forgotten that because I have two different scene collections, I needed to completely update all of the scenes over here. I might have forgotten to do that. Well, nighttime. I only showed it off briefly. On outfit debut day. But yes, we've got a whole nighttime. It's the TVD Industries storefront at night. And technically the lighting's different. Oh, but you guys see that? This guy up in the corner up here, right there. It's not supposed to be there. Get him out of there. Who does that guy think he is? Oh, there it is. Get out of it. We don't need your kind. Dude, an X of mine sat me down for this whole game. Understandable. It is, from what I understand, cheap. So, everyone has to experience it. Yes, sir. Including us. We have to experience. Yeah, so YouTube setup is not quite 100%. I won't say I forgot about you guys. Like, maybe it just like slipped my mind a little bit. So hopefully we will be able to, or I'll be able to like get it all set up over Golden Week since we have time. Are you on the censored version? No, clearly I've been on YouTube with the 18+ version. Of course it's a censored version! Big week! It has been a big week. Actually, there are crazy things happening at work. Crazy things happening at work! I got me a raise. I got me a bonus. I haven't even been working here for a year. I don't know how that happened. I don't understand, but I'll take it. Sure, I'll take more money. Yeah. Give me. I don't know. Is that even like? It doesn't feel like it should be illegal or something. What do you say, Kaizen? I need people to keep guessing. I need people to guess. Free money. It's free in the sense that I don't have to give money to get it. It's not free in the sense that I have to work for it. I have to put in my time and brain power into this. That's the difference. More money. And that's what we like. We do like more money. Destiny. Yeah, so that was like the last like hour or so of work. Actually it's probably like 45 minutes, but my coworker, because it's like, you know, it's the day before Golden Week. We've got a long break coming up. So clearly nobody wants to work. So my coworker just started talking to me about anime. And this is an English-speaking coworker, so this isn't me translating, okay? This coworker, they mainly interact with stuff in Japanese, though. In Japanese stuff, they interact with in Japanese. Like, there's that kind of thing, okay? Actually, they're not even, were they even a weeb? I don't know, that seems like it's going too far. They don't watch tons of anime. But we were talking about, like, currently airing anime, past airing anime. And then they saw a certain anime and they're like, oh, you gotta watch this isekai. And I'm like, no, I'm not really an isekai person. And they're like, oh, why isn't it? Because, like, you know, have you just seen bad ones? Or, like, what exactly is it? And I was, like, you know, talking about, like, I'm not, like, really, like, a fantasy person and stuff like that. And then they're like, okay, but this one. this one, it really like delves into the characters, and like it's not like other ones. It's, you know, there some of them, you know, it's just unlike other isekai. This one really focuses on the characters. It's like, oh my, they did not. Oh my. I was shocked. I felt so bamboozled. Like I'm like 99.9% sure that they don't know the meme. I'm 99. So there is a little bit I don't know, and for sure, maybe they do, but I'm fairly certain they don't know the meme. Especially because they don't watch mecha anime, really. They really don't. It was so good. It was so good. Hello, Shintsukimi. Hello. Are you accidentally on caps lock, or are you just that excited? Yeah, what a great way to end the week, the work week. I'm excited for Golden Week with that. A great, fantastic start to Golden Week, really. Now I just need to get myself oodles of donuts. Oodles of donuts. I figured out the name of the donut place I saw. But then I forgot it. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna freeze for a second. Let me check my search history. So I think it's an American place. Randy's Donuts. I think it's an American place that just opened up in Japan. Maybe not just opened up, like a year ago or so, or something like that. But I'm kind of tempted. But at the same time, I'm not, because I was looking in it, because they have a lot of American donuts. Okay, they've got apple fritters. They've got some bear claws. They have a maple bar. Like, all of these are not things that you would ever find in Japan, okay? You're like, oh, but that's just basic donuts. No, you don't find those in Japan, okay? I was like, oh, maybe I should, like, you know, splurge and get, like, a dozen or something. You guys want to know how much a dozen, a mixed dozen from Randy's Donuts costs in Japan? You wanna know? You wanna know? Oh, it hurt. I'm still debating if I want to do it or not, or if I just go and get like a couple, and then get like cheaper donuts elsewhere. It was 5,000 yen. 12 donuts of different kinds, a variety pack of 12 donuts would cost me 5,000 yen. That is actually the same price as like a small, as like a medium-sized Moderoid. Yeah, that's more expensive than a normal HD Gunpla. Gina's super famous. It shows up in Iron Man and Bad American Kamen. Wait, what's Bad American Kamen Rider? Wait, hold on, come back. Hold up. Wait, what's Bad American Kamen Rider? Last Rider. Oh wait, like the one with Furbus. I don't think I knew about this. I don't think I know about this. So it's like it's got brand recognition. That's probably how it got here to begin with. Master, I don't think I've seen anything about this. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just get a few from there, like the biggies. Maybe I'll get the biggies, and then I'll just get like a dozen from like Krispy Kreme, which is far less expensive. Dude, they got the ones that you can't get anywhere else. Can't. There wasn't. It's like it's big in Japan too. Because the only reason why I saw it was like I was going home the other day from other activities, and I saw a huge line, and then I looked where the line was going, and it said donuts, and I was like, donuts? And I saw that it was Randy's Donuts, and I was like, that sounds very American. Then I looked, and I was like, oh, those are very American donuts. Anything for maple bacon bar? Yeah. I just want to get the donuts that I normally can't get. The apple fritters, the maple bacon. That's all I went online to see like if there was any other American donut places, and there was some guy that was on like Reddit trying to describe. He's like, does anybody know where to get ghetto donuts? Like Los Angeles ghetto donuts in Japan. And there's a bunch of people that were confused. They're like, what exactly is a ghetto donut? What do you mean? What does that mean? I think I get it. As someone who has got donuts in Los Angeles, I get it. Japan doesn't have like deep fried, crispy on the outside, cakey on the inside donuts with like frosting on top and sprinkles. They don't have that really. They don't. They really don't. The Randy's where I'm at is not in the best location. Oh, you gotta put your life on the line for that. All the ones that I saw are in like super major popular, like hip and happening locations. You can't have an American chain restaurant and put it in the middle of nowhere. That doesn't happen. It always is like, I want to say it's in like Shinjuku and Ikebukuro or something like that. It's in the fancy spots. Because it's American, and which means it's fancy. It doesn't matter what it is. If somehow Japan actually got a brick and mortar In-N-Out, it would be the fanciest thing you've ever seen. It would probably be in like Roppongi or something. It'd be amazing. I wish we could. But then again, the prices would also probably like be absolutely important. So I don't know if I want that. Because personally for me, I mean, maybe it's like this. I think it's kind of like this in America. Shake Shack seems like a very, very like posh place to me. Shake Shack is a very posh place because I've only seen it in like really fancy areas of Japan. Like, oh, I think there's one in Ginza. I think there's one, where else are there? They're all the fancy spots. Shake Shack. Where are the locations? Shinjuku, Tokyo Dome. More locations. Shinjuku, Tokyo Dome, Roppongi, Shibuya. Like main Tokyo, yeah. They're fancy. It's 100% fancy stuff. And you pay for the fancy as well. Pay for the fancy. I went to Shake Shack in the first time for a long time recently. I'm so upset they got rid of the draft root beer. They had draft root beer? I usually go there for, was it the mushroom cheeseburger? Because that's something I really can't make or get anywhere else. And the shake. I go for the shake. And I try and get the like the area specific shake, which stinks because I like to go to Shake Shack in America as well, but I can't show the shake I get because then it just darks me immediately. Like, oh, I got a shake. I can't show which one it is because then everybody will know which Shake Shack I went to. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that, did they? Why do they do that? It's okay. You will person. But we should probably get to playing games since I was late. I was late, putting all of this up. Gonna make sure it felt right, you know? You know? And also, we would probably mess around with, actual... Wait. Yeah. We'll probably not use this. Where is it? Da-da! I'm gonna jimmy something really sketchy like, okay? Just roll with me here. This is my vision, but I haven't made it a thing yet, so it's just kind of like gonna be really awkward. I need to actually like make something that works the way I want it to instead of doing what I'm about to do. We're just gonna like really dumb. But it's okay. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. It's gonna work. I feel like it's not gonna work. Like what? This is my thing. Why does it get so big? Like it looks far more square when I put it like this, and it shouldn't. But you can't change it. I have another 3D effect? I don't think I do. I don't think I can change it anymore. She's cooking. A peek behind the curtain. Okay, wait. Let her cook. Let her cook. Let her cook. So basically, something like this. But you know, slightly better. Where is body? Where am I? Jordan, where am I? There I am. I found me. I found me. Basically, I'm a genius. Just kidding. That we could probably make just an incy bit better. Like I'm coming out of the. Do you see the vision, Dornians? Do you see the vision? I'm coming out of the scroll. It's so dumb. Whoa! Yes. Right. Now it's time to bring forth Goggy goodness. We can get rid of this. Oh my god, exclusive offer! Does GOG just like constantly have offers? Are they just constantly giving away games for like 50% off? Because that's really what it feels like. All day, every day. I'll probably have to move myself. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, I knew I would have to redo that. Well, where is the game? Game Doko? There it is. We got Boy, boy. I mean, make it not so crazy. There we go. And then let me open it up over here. Can we see? Can we hear? Really should unsub from guard emails because my wishlist constantly has deals. I'm not even subscribed to Steam does that as well. I have too many things. I don't know how people keep them, like, so many people have crazy huge wish lists. Like, they must get emails all the time. That just sounds so annoying. Please stay right here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Let me get past it over on this computer. I'm being called out and I don't like it. How do you do it? I turned it off. Like, I would rather just miss a sale than constantly get emails over and over and over and over and over again from them being like, hey, you got another sale going on. Like, no! Stop emailing me! I don't want people talking to me. I don't want to talk to anybody. Leave me alone. Wait. Is it talking to me? Wait a second. What a message to come back to. It's almost like he planned this. Simply, just let the emails pile up. No. That's a tuna wrap! Oh, I like that name. Welcome in! Is that Zuko? No. But maybe he could be. 10,000? No, I couldn't. I can't. Also, seeing people, I'm realizing, whoa. Can I just click without sending people to the nether realm? I gotta say good morning. Good morning. G! Good morning. Akuji, good morning. Miru, good morning. Tuna wrap, good morning. Talon, good morning, friends. Good morning, Hirayu. Get out of here. Get out of here. How do you do that? Whoa! It's like, which one helps with the lightness? Not this one. Now I blend in. You can't even see me. Okay, I think we're ready. Wait, don't open said email. No, I have to. They're still there. I can't have the mark. Thank you for looking after the house. See anything? Do you see anything out there? No. I was hoping there would be a campfire, perhaps. Won't be that easy. And if you did see something, Mount Saito is surely deserted by now. There's no fools. There are no fools either. Dadorny. Thank you for the sub! Welcome in! Think, unless it's... Wait. I'm not seeing... Oh, there it is! Tinder app! Thank you for the sub. Wait, it's spelled correctly here. But it's not spelled correctly there. I'm watching. I'm watching you, Buster. You know how to spell. I can see you know how to spell. Just so. It's on my old burner email, but it also has the most professional email address. Okay, wait, did you guys have like? I think I had a really bad email. Actually, that I think it's been hacked. An email that got hacked. I'm pretty sure. That it was my first email, and oh boy, was it not? It was not professional in any bit. But I had it when I was like very young, so it kind of makes sense. Your Tsurugi inside. No. It went to scout the forest just before you returned. See. On that topic, Mido. Yes. Have you and that Tsurugi been joined for long? Not very. Been 2 years. That's kind of a long time. Yahoo still exists very much so in Japan. Very much so. Okay, my high school burner became my main email. I switched over, I think, in high school to one that I still use. Yahoo! Only 2 years. So you haven't much battle experience yet. Seems like a fun time. More than my share, perhaps. It has not been a peaceful 2 years. How many times have you entered combat? Do we have Wahoo? Oh, we gotta remake the Yahoo the Yahoo sign, the Yahoo logo. We gotta remake it. 19 thus far. Most veterans would be envious of your record, Mido. It must have been a tumultuous 2 years indeed. I suppose. Looking back, it all seems a blur. That's a lot of battles. And yet, for all the times you fought together, you seem to lack a certain regard for your Tsurugi. I think he's just tsundere. Pardon. I don't take your meaning. I understand it, you were defeated by the prefect's henchmen, and one other lying in ambush. Yes. I gave him a quick overview of the battle before we turned in last night. This may seem presumptuous, but I wonder, your defeat wasn't the result of conflict between you and your Tsurugi. Like, relationship? Is it the conflicts of the heart? Mayhaps? Conflict. And by how I've seen you interact, I can't help but feel that there's considerable distance between you. See, you may be right. Oh, the Agenta. Agenta? I think we decided Agenta. Agenta is remarkably perceptive. I myself was not aware of our conflict until this very morning. However, there is no need to worry. Oh, you are indeed correct. I've already solved the problem. May I ask how? I told my Tsurugi to stop dulling its steel with unnecessary thoughts. Realize that it is merely a tool. Well, that's hardly the answer. You think not? Tsurugi is a tool, yes. This is true. But one must forget that it is a tool. But one mustn't forget that it is a tool with a soul.
It doesn't matter.
Oh. Oh, Mido! Mido, Mido, Mido.
Whether it has a soul or not. A tool is a tool. A warrior bears the full responsibility for how he puts his tools to use. It is his role to make decisions, execute them, and accept the consequences. The tool need only be used.
Is there no other way?
There is not.
Very well. Then I shall say no more.
Thank you for the advice. Please forgive my blunt response.
No, I won't forgive you. I won't. You can't make me. It was none of my business. Just think of it as an old man's thing. Good morning! Yudor? Quick, name everybody name a isekai that is about the character, unlike other isekai.
I would never.
Let's discuss a more constructive topic. Have you devised a plan to defeat the prefect? Darnbine! A camping one? There's a camping isekai? Tell I don't pay attention to isekais all that much.
Unfortunately, I'm finding it difficult to come up with anything viable.
That. Would you like to hear my suggestion?
Yes, please.
Alright. In short, there's only one piece of bait that I can see working. You can offer yourself up. Or is it the girl? Is it gonna bring her? You're gonna bring out the girl? Bring out the girl! I had this line brewing up while I was outside. Unlike other jobs, this job actually cares about its workers. That's my job! It's my job! If it feels like it. Best isekai is when that guy got reincarnated as Yamcha? Is that actually an isekai? A terrible noise assaults my eardrums when the mayor shows me into the lieutenant's room. I seem to have come at a bad time. Yes? Is it like really real? Or is it fan work? Is it a doujinshi? Well, if it isn't Officer Minato, how do you do? Or how good of you to come? Handmaid? That got picked up! That's an honor. What an honor!
You appear to be occupied. Should I return later?
I was catching up on the other computer. Not at all. Please sit. I'll put on tea for you two here.
Please, don't trouble yourself.
I take the offered seat and look around, soon discovering the source of the noise. The lieutenant is facing a large box-like contraption. In her hand is some sort of handset. A machine, a radio, is emitting a sound, like sheets of paper being torn up one after another. And I train my ears on the noise, however. Do you understand English, sir?
Only compared to most Yamatoans. I was born in Narutaki, New Holland, so I have some experience.
Well, What a startling revelation. I was sure you were a pure-blood Yamatoan. A hafu. I'm sure you should publish it online. That's pretty cool. Really only has 3 chapters and an extra, but that's a funny... Yeah, like, I mean, it doesn't have to be huge. Like, you can really only do so much. He almost gives up after realizing that Trunks wouldn't have been born if he got rid. That would be... You can't do that! You can't do that. Trunks has to be born. He's like the best character.
Only a quarter of my heritage is foreign. New England. And I left New Holland when I was quite young. It's not surprising that you would think so. I can barely understand what you're saying. It's too fast. I can only catch a few words here and there.
Fulma is a girl boss. There's really no other. She's so good. Cooked himself for the better of future. Oh. Oh. What a stand-up. What a stand-up isekai character. Oh. In that case, allow me to interpret.
Pardon?
The report. Lieutenant Otori, your actions make even less sense than those of that King Dong. I demand a satisfactory explanation. I thought I was being as forthright as Richard Lionheart himself. It's really rather simple, sir. Let's hear it. There was an evil prefect, so I vanquished him. I'm afraid I have trouble with Yamatoan humor. Well, we can't have that, Colonel. As the head of the civil affairs, you should try and learn the local culture. I'd be happy to teach you if you like. My neighbor built a circular fence around his house. Hey, circle! Now you understand how funny. I gotta use that one! I gotta use that one. That's a good one. Oh, that's good. That's good. Plastic Yuri's coming out of his scroll. Ooh! You know what? At least it can be understood. Even in this wonky state, it can be understood. That's I've made it. I've made it for you. But this is a rare case of the text box being on the bottom like this. Yeah! They really are utilizing it all. I guess it's because it's supposed to sort of be like a report coming in. I appreciate the effort. It would take more years than I have left to understand that. Let's move on. Or do you expect me to keep spending my valuable time on you? Oh, please forgive me, sir. I didn't realize you were so busy. I'll call back later. Over and look at her face. Her sprite's so good here. So wait, I need to check. I am kind of over the text right now, aren't I? Get out of there, freak! There we go. Finish your report, Lieutenant. There was an evil prefect. Enough of that. Start from the beginning. And be clear about it. A long time ago, there lived an old man and an old woman. One day, the old man went to the mountains to cut grass, and the old woman went to the river to wash clothes. What are you talking about? I'm merely trying to explain what happened in storybook fashion. So you don't get bored. Later, Musha is born from a pea. Momotaro!
Okay, no thank you.
We've established that you are incapable of delivering a proper report, so I'll use the information available to render a decision. Is this Nakugo? Oh, it might be. She is talking to herself. It certainly would have been easier if you'd done that from the beginning. You gentry are amazing, sir. Always so ready to waste time on us common folk.
Indeed. We do not abandon our physical and intellectual inferiors. Rather, we care for them. Such is nobody's oblige, for which you should be thankful.
I love that word. Japan loves that word, and I also love that word. I am from... And I am from the bottom of my heart. I have nothing but gratitude to offer my intellectual and physical superiors. By the way, sir, have you fixed that broken chair yet? You know, the one that couldn't handle your weight? Oh my gosh! He's brutal!
You mean the chair that collapsed because it was shoddily built? Then yes, I am quite comfortable now, thank you.
Let's speak of you instead. Would you say it, when you say it like that, it makes my heart sing. Did you book us a room at the peninsula, perhaps?
I am afraid I haven't had the time. Will you settle for the brig?
Every conversation that woman is in is absolute gold. If you insist. But sir, the brig most elusive of paradises, which only those lucky few who have violated military law can enter. This is where I learned the term 100%. Nobody's oblige. I've merely done my duty like a good soldier. Are you certain I deserve such an honor?
Surely you haven't forgotten that GHQ does not interfere in Yamato affairs. Your actions are in direct violation of this policy.
Well, I'm well aware of our policy, sir. State authority is the shogunate. Order that it may safeguard peace and prosperity of Yamatoan citizens. I have no objections whatsoever to that policy. Of course, the shogun and this man are only human. They may make the occasional mistake, but that's why we're here. Splendid idea. This inspector system gives our firsthand how this country is governed, righting wrongs. Where we find them, I take great pride in my work. And it's like the what is it? Nippon Tengoku, the anime that Kojima likes. And it's basically a Kojima anime, except that it takes place in Japan, and it's actually very quickly paced. Is something the matter, sir? Have I said something wrong?
It's clear that talking to you is meaningless. Lieutenant Otori, your mission is cancelled.
Whatever for?
I'm not required to explain myself to you. This is an order, Lieutenant. You will report to headquarters at...
Hello? Oh my, there seems to be something wrong with the signal. I can barely make out a word you're saying, sir.
Lieutenant!
Oh no, whatever shall I do? If you're acting as two different characters, is it cheaper than two different VAs? I think it's beautiful. The mayor? Wait, did she just break it? Did she just shoot it? Saya, we have a problem. The radio is broken. We've lost contact with headquarters. What a terrible luck. Well, no point crying over spilled milk,
ここは
mistress.
非常の措置として
You'll simply have to
お嬢
use
様
your
ご
best
自身の判断
judgment.
で行動を決められます。
そうするしかない
Did you guys know
あ、困った
this VA is a VTuber on YouTube? And she does ASMR? That's right. That's right, 30th. That's right. She is a VTuber. Wait, I wonder if I can. BRB gotta do VTuber. What's her model like? It's a pretty simple model. It's a pretty simple. She's very cute. I think she does look. I think she's got like the same color hair as Otori. I wonder. I think if you look up, I think you should be able. Like if you look up her, like if you look up Otori's VA name, and then I think if you just put it like that name and then VTuber, I think it should come up. Because she's using, like, her name that she uses when she, does voice acting. Like, it's not like she's hiding or anything. I suppose there's no choice. How troublesome. The lieutenant frowns in consternation as she opens the window to let the smoke from her gun escape the room. That's crazy. Behind her, sparks fly from a hole in the radio that wasn't there a moment ago. Is it like this? It's not exactly Otori's voice, but it's similar. It's similar. Simply astounding.
あら、影焼様、いらっしゃい
Oh,
まし。
darling, welcome.
お邪魔しており
She made a random post about her channel. She good. Good on her. Good on her. The masses need to know.
Pardon the intrusion.
お聞きでしたのなら話は早いです。こういう事情で私は
So you
これから
heard.
独自の判断で行
I'll
動する
get
ことにな
right
り
to the
ました。
point then. From here on out, I'm acting on my own volition.
具体的には
Which means
巡査官は原則として
Regulations
司令部との連絡手段を確保してい
That
る
an
ことが必須で
inspector
す。
must always
ま
have
ず
the
は
means to
無線の
contact
修復を
headquarters.
試み、
First,
そ
we'll
れが
attempt
不可
to
能であ
repair the
れば
radio.
起動
If
しな
that
くては
proves
なりません。
impossible, we'll have to return to base.
今日一日は
We'll
無
spend
線の
today
修理
on
に
the
費やし
radio.
ましょう。
And most of tomorrow
そして明
returning to
日
Yokohama.
一日かけて
Women are always late after
女は
all.
何をする
We
にも
might
準備
get
に時間
lost
が
on
い
the
るも
way
の
if
ですし、それ
lost a
に
few times
道
along
に
the
も迷
way.
うかもしれませんから。私の報告を
What?
受けて
I think it's probably the reason I learned about it. I think I saw it on like
昼
Twitter
過
or
ぎには
something.
村へ
Probably
到着して
someone saw that
私の
and
取
then
った措
brought
置
it
の
up.
撤回を宣言します。もっともこれは中佐がのんきだった場合、
Because I did learn it recently. She made an English channel? Wow. Wow. I'll make my report. Then a new inspector will be dispatched the following morning. They'll arrive a little after noon and immediately undo the measures I have taken. Of course, this is assuming the colonel waits for me to return.
中佐がすぐにも行
If
動
he
を起こしてい
decides
る場
not
合
to, he
は
will have me
民
relieved
生局内で
in
私の
absentia
解任を通し
and
代理を
appoint a
任命して
replacement
送り出すので
immediately. Oh,
一
this
日
takes a
と
day.
して
In this case, the new
明日
inspector
の
will
夜に
arrive
は
by
後
tomorrow
任が
night.
つく可能性もあります。
つまり時間の余裕は最大で
so
あさ
we
って
have
の
until
昼
noon 2 days from
最小で
now
明日の
at
夜まで
best,
しか
and
ない
until tomorrow
と
night
いう
at
ことです
worst.
ね。それまでに代官を
We
打
must
つ必
defeat
要
the
がある
prefect before then.
そういうことです。
That's correct.
それは
But
うん
yes,
難しいこと
this
にな
makes
ってまいり
matters
ました
difficult.
ね。
ええ、
Indeed.
了解し
In
まし
that
た。
case, I'll move straight to the reason I
自分
came.
の話を急ぎましょう。
と申されます
Which is
先ほどヤゲンタ
Elder
のうちにより
Yagenta
良い
Elder
教えを
Yagenta
拝借しました
has given me some excellent advice. I'm here to ask Lieutenant
お
Otori
二方のご協力を
and the
仰ぎ
mayor for assistance in carrying out this plan.
まあそうで
oh
したね。
really? Of
も
course
ちろ
we're
ん
happy to
協
help.
力は
What
し
can we
ませんと
do?
も
私も無論
Oh well.
この村
I'll
を
have
救って
to
いただけ
if
る
it
の
will
で
save
あれ
our
ば
village.
はい
Thank
では
you.
ご説明します
Allow me to explain.
Wait, I want to hear the
行
explanation
動を
too.
埋め戻す
Oh, here we go. Steal the mine?
はい
Yes.
しかし埋
Will
めた
that
とこ
be
ろで
enough?
大官が権力を取り戻
If
せ
the
ば
prefect
また掘ら
regains
される
power,
だけなのでは
won't he just make us dig it out again? An eminently logical concern, and very same one I voiced myself. I responded as old Yagenta did.
大官はなぜ専門の業者に
Why
作業を
has
委託し
why
なか
has
っ
the
たのでしょう
prefect not hired professional miners?
Huh?
その方が掘削ははるかに
It'd be
早
far more
く正
efficient.
確に進んだ
Why has he chosen the slow and hard
に
path,
もかかわらず
forcing unskilled villagers to dig his mine?
それは
Because
業
hiring
者に
professionals
頼め
would
ば
cost
費
more.
用がかさむからでは
Ah,
おそらくそ
that's
の通り
exactly
です
right. Follows,
というこ
therefore,
とはつまり
the prefect lacks funds.
大官のこの村での
Judging
行動を
by
見
the
る限り
actions he has taken
巨
here,
大な財力
there
の
is
支
no
援を
sign
受
that
け
he
ている
possesses
ように
significant
は考えません
financial backing.
彼の資金は
In
大
all
半
likelihood, most of his capital comes from massive loans.
Children?
見えてま
Listen
い
to
りましたよ
yourself. Listen to yourself. No hiring children. Keep the children out of the mines. The children, unlike other media, the children do not yearn for the mines in Full Metal Demon Muramasa. Okay, get them children out of the mines. Out of the mines. Get them out. Release them. Release them. I see what you're getting at.
掘削作業は予定の工程
Mayor,
を終えるまで
You
あと
said the
少しと
mine
いう
has
進捗
nearly
状況
reached
で
the
あった
target. Yeah,
ここで行動を
The tunnel is
見直して
filled
し
now.
まうとどうなるでしょう
what happens? They'll have to
さ
start
らに
over.
一から当然かか
That
る費用
means his
は
costs
予定
will
の
double. Even if he pays
残り人件
nothing
費
for
が
labor,
ほぼゼロで
expenses will be
相当な額
considerable,
になるはずです
especially since he needs to keep funneling money to
GHQ とのパイプを維持
GHQ.
するのにも
それだけの資金をきっと大官は
Get them
都
out
合できない
into the
そう
mine.
いう
Wait,
ことです
what?
よね
Wait, huh? Nanka Chiao? Nanka Chiao! The children will learn to mine and craft! Okay, wait, they can mine and craft. Mining and crafting is fine. It's only if it's only mining, then that's bad. Only mining is bad. And he doesn't possess sufficient resources? Is that what you're saying?
はい
Yes.
となれ
In which case, if we start to fill in the mine,
大官殿は
The
作業を
prefect
阻止す
will
る
have
ため
no
に現
choice
れ
but
ざ
to
るを
try
得
and
ない
stop us. A brilliant plan, sir.
すべてはヤゲン太郎のお考え
it was Elder
自分は伝
Yagenda's
言
idea.
役に過ぎません
I'm merely the messenger.
いやそれ
Now,
にし
don't
ても
be so modest,
お
mistress.
嬢
What do
様のお
you...
考えは
I
いかが
believe
で
it
あ
to
り
be a
ましょうや
master
最後は
stroke.
卑怯の量
私も同感です
I
ヤゲンタ
agree.
様にはお
We'll
礼
have to
を申し
thank
上げ
the
なくて
elder
は
later.
誠にそれで
So what should we do
私
to
ども
help?
がすべき協力とは
村長殿には無
Mayor,
論
I would
村の
like to
方々
ask
へ
you
の
to
行
take
動指示を
command
お願いします
of the villagers. Please
眼見
gather
の
the
男性を
able-bodied
選び
men and beget
埋め戻
men.
す作業に当たらせてください
Men.
時間がありませんすぐにも手配を
They're just normal men.
Body men and begin preparations. There's no time. Please move quickly.
は
I'll get right on it.
大官らが現れたら迷わず逃げること
Man.
作業員にはこれを徹底させてください
Prefect or his men appear. You drop everything and run. Please make sure everyone understands this.
敵襲には自分が即応するようにし
Try
ます
to meet the enemy as quickly as
間違って
possible.
も交戦
If
し
I
た
don't make it in time, you must not attempt to resist.
わかりました
I understand.
私は何を
What should I do?
砲爆弾の
Do
類
you have any
もちろんないでしょ
explosives or cannons available?
なければその銃
Not.
でも構いま
That
せん
rifle will do.
どうお使いになります
For what?
地道に手作業で埋め戻すだけで
Simply
は
filling in the mine with shovels won't be enough to provoke the
潜
prefect.
伏中の大官が気づかないと
He
いう
may
の
be
も
too
あり
deep in the woods to notice. That's where the heavy artillery comes
火
in.
器を爆音によって大
A
根
loud
の注意を
explosion
引きつ
will
け
draw his attention
我々が
and
行動を
convince him
爆
that
破
we
しようとし
intend
て
to
いるかも
demolish
しれ
the
ない
mines. Whether we actually
実際
can
には
isn't
無理だ
important. It just
少な
needs
くと
to
も
be
大
as
根がその気
spectacular
を
as
抱く
possible.
なるほどなる
I
ほ
see.
ど飲み
Sounds
込み
fun.
ましたよ
Leave
お
it to
任せ
me.
くださいませ
よろしくお願いします
Thank you.
あーこれで
Finally.
これでやっ
If this
と
works.
はい村長殿
That's right,
これ
sir.
でも
If this works.
これで
This works.
Everybody stop repeating the same thing and finish the sentence! One problem remains. I finish silently. How do I defeat that Shinogi? Yeah, because the prefect wasn't the problem. We beat the prefect once. He just got away. It was after that we had a problem. How much blowing up are we doing? What the heck? there's a lot of explosions. By late next morning, some 20-odd young villagers have made good progress filling in the mine. But it's only supposed to be a bluff. Several of the support tunnels have actually been collapsed. Okay. Prefect must be aware of what's happening by now.
それでは神
Well,
明様
we're off.
はい
Goodbye,
大変お世
Lieutenant.
話になりました
And thank you
大
for
鳥
your
注
help.
意
I exchange bows with the GHQ pair as they finish preparing to leave. The two will now return to base by the longest, most roundabout route possible, in one final act of support. Lieutenant giggles at my response.
何をおっしゃ
What
い
are
ます
you
やら
saying? I'm the one who should thank you. You saved my life and
地
even
球を
helped
救
me
われ
complete my
お
mission.
仕事も手伝っていただいて
それはこちらとて同じこと
My position is the
注
same.
意殿がおられなくて
If not for your
この村では
assistance,
さぞ
I
難儀を
would
重ね
surely
たことでしょう
have had great difficulty here.
I'm not just being polite. There is no doubt in my mind that this is the truth.
お嬢様
Look,
港
please,
様
everyone. No
ど
need
う
for
かしに
tearful
くい別れの
goodbyes.
工場
I
はお
believe
やめ
the
な
two
さ
of
い
you
ま
will
せ
meet again very
さようが
soon.
思いますにまた近いうち再会することがございますよ
Do you? I hope so.
あらバーヤもそう思うの
You think so
実
too?
は私もそ
I
う
must admit, I have a feeling that our
神明様と
relationship
は
will be a
これ
long
っきり
one.
の縁という気がいたしませんの
I do like those prospects.
そ
I'm
のように
honored
お
that you
思いい
feel
ただ
that
けるのは
way.
光栄です
ですから神明
And
様
so, until we meet
ま
again,
たお会いしましょうね
bye bye.
はい
Yes,
ご
I
縁
look
がありま
forward
した
to it.
また
港様
Good luck in
どう
battle,
かご
sir.
分を
ありがとうございます
Thank you.
侍従
May
殿
you
も
stay in
ご
good
創
health.
建であられますよ
Off they go. The two set off, their gait crisp and dignified. Old Yagenta appears moments later.
言ったか
That's it. He says softly, watching the two women recede into the distance.
Yes,
さて
The
あ
rest
とは
is up to
天
the
運
gods.
次第
Will the prefects
新た
patiently
な
run
巡
out?
察官が来るのが先
Will the
か
prefect's patience run out before
大
the
官
new
の忍
inspector
耐が
arrives?
切れるのいかにも
indeed.
長坂大官の気
The
の短さ
outcome rests on Captain Nagasaka's short temper.
ならば部は悪くな
And the
いな
odds are in our favor.
操め
Fuse
の
is
気は
about as long as a
せい
rabbit's
ぜい
tail.
なウサギの尻尾ほ
That's
どの
like
長さ
Agent
よ
Catfish's tail size.
加えて大鳥注
On
意
top
の
of
上
that,
官の
Lieutenant Otori's
手に
superior is
緊張感が
accommodating enough,
注意の
to
期
wait
間
for
を
her to
辛抱強
return,
く待ってくれてい
and
る
success is all
成
but
功を
certain.
まず確約されていると言えるのそこまでは期待
And
で
get
き
my
ない
hopes up. Quite
し
that
かし
much.
何にしろ
I'd expect to see some movement before the day is out.
何らかの動きがあろうよ
I know you. Yes.
じっちゃ
Grandpa, sir! Isn't there like a fight supposed to take place here? What is she doing here? Voice carries to us from up the narrow mountain road. We look to see a small shape trotting towards us. An even smaller shape following me close behind.
どうした？ここにはあ
What
ま
is
り
it?
近づくな
I
と言
thought
っ
I
て
told
お
you
い
not to
た
come
に。
here. Yes, I'm sorry.
でも二
You've
人
been
とも
stuck out
昨
here
日
since
からここ
yesterday.
に詰めっきり
I
でしょ。
thought you might want breakfast.
朝ごはん食べてないんじゃないかと思って作った。
We made it! Here! Little Funa proudly presents the parcel cradled in her arms. Really went to the trouble?
お武家様、その
Is it a
ご
bother?
迷惑でしたか？
ありがとうございます。
Not at all.
ちょうど
I was just
空
feeling
腹を
hungry.
覚えていました。
そうだな。
Suppose you can't fight on an empty stomach.
腹が
Let's
減って
eat.
はできんわ
He can't! They literally can't! Why did he not have a bunch of extra food on him? Why did he not plan for this? He literally, like, could die if he doesn't have enough calories in him. What? What is he thinking? My new clothing is so comfy looking. It is. Japan really needs to acknowledge them more so that we could see them more in media. Hey!
こら、ふな。
Luna, be polite. There you are. I'm afraid it's just
おに
onigiri.
ぎりしかあ
Oh,
りませんけ
and
ど。
here's some tea. Perfect.
じゃあ、お
Tons
茶
of
です。
calories. He may be stupid. I think he is indeed stupid.
これは行き届いたこ
You're
と。
much too kind.
フキさんは
I'm
良い
sure
花
you'll make a
嫁に
good
なられ
wife
ます
one day.
Oh man. Oh man. What breeds so between him and Muramasa? I'd believe that. I'd absolutely believe that.
あまりおだてるなよ、ミド。
I not to flatter her too much,
なら
Mido.
もらってく
I
れ
might
などと言い出しか
To
ね
ask
え
you
ぞ。
to take her off my hands. Don't trust him. Don't, he's killed a child before. Grandpa. Old Ugensil chuckles merrily as his granddaughter turns beet red, surrounded by this happy family. I feel in danger, forgetting who I am and why I'm here. Still blushing, Fuki unwraps a parcel of food and offers it to me, all the while refusing to look me in the eye. Oh? The contents are unexpectedly diverse. About half the onigiri are small and nicely shaped, while the other half make up for in size what they lack in beauty. For some reason, I feel the two girls' eyes boring into my skull. So, which should I pick first? Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! Oh man! Oh gosh! What if like no? Oh no! Oh no! Ah! What if like the affection meter is what is like who we have to kill, right? So then, whichever girl we make happier, we have to kill. But they're asking me which child to off. I can't choose. It's just like a child asking their parent, like, "Mom, do you want me to wipe my boogers on your dress or on the clean laundry?" It's like both options bad. Both options very bad. Hey, Dornians, which one would you pick? Who are we killing? If we have to kill one, who are we killing? Og. Clearly the large one. Og. You want to kill the little girl? Because I'm pretty sure the large ones are made by the little girl. And I feel like the well-shaped ones are made by the older girl. Large indicates pure greed. I think she's missing the motor skills. Double it and give it to the next person. This is not that game. We can't just +4 and hand it to the next person. This is not Uno. We can't just Uno this. Can't believe you. Where is the 8-ball when we need it? Where is Tops's 8-ball when we need it? Jordans really do share the same brain cell, don't they? Alright, let's do it. Let's flip a coin. Do I have a coin anywhere nearby? I have to go grab it. No, I'll flip an acrylic stand. I have a small acrylic stand. If it's face up, we kill the older one. If it's, I mean, we don't know. Okay, if it's face up, we pick a well-shaped one, okay? If it's face down, we pick a large one. We don't know for sure if they're dying, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling, okay? Are you guys ready? I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it. Okay, so face up, well-shaped. Face down, large one. We can't kill both! It's face down. The coin! The acrylic coin has spoken! The acrylic coin has spoken. I'm gonna just really quickly save here. So wait, I saved in the wrong spot, so let me save again. Oh, child, maybe she'll be okay. Wait, did it save it correctly? Yeah, okay. Maybe she'll be okay, guys. This is the worst. This game is the worst. The onigiri I choose is hardly recognizable as such. It is simply a giant ball of rice, more lumpy than spherical, with large grains of salt visible here and there. That actually sounds great, honestly. Just having pockets of salt. It begins to crumble at my touch, suggesting that not enough strength was put into the packing. However, I do not doubt that it was made with sincere effort. Holding it in both hands, I take a large bite. We also need more. We need more. We need more energy. We need to eat the big ones first. We'll be fine. Delicious. A fine onigiri. Yay! Luna leaps up and throws her arms around my neck. How did she do that? How is she... she's too short for that. I stagger slightly under the unexpected weight. I need that! I bet you did.
Did you? Thank you very much.
Eat more!
Gladly.
And for a few fleeting moments, my heart is at ease. No! Stop! 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 Don't stop! Stop! Don't do it! Don't do it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
ミド、
Mido.
村正
Muramasa.
I am sipping my tea when Muramasa contacts me. Our impromptu meal is over. The girls have gone home.
返事か
Have you found something?
怪しい男を
A
発見。
suspicious individual.
足元を
Quietly.
つけずにこっちへ来て。
承知
On my way.
Let me move this out of the way. You guys don't want to see a arrow? I stand and glance at Yagenta. He nods in reply, appearing to grasp my intent. I follow the invisible link between me and Muramasa. It leads me down a narrow mountain trail and into the woods. It's not long before I reach Muramasa. Hidden behind a tree, I spot the person in question.
あれか
At him?
Yes, and he's not alone. The man has his back to us and appears to be writing something. Finishes momentarily, then raises the sheet of paper toward a nearby tree. The long arm reaches down from the branches and takes a message. I trace it back up into the leaves, and there, see, a metal ape.
合算13味
A son Jusunmi.
猿だけになかなか大した分業能力。
Its stealth capabilities are
私もすぐ
impressive,
には気づかな
as
かっ
you'd expect of a monkey.
けど
Monkey!
あの
I
男
didn't
は
notice it at
ガッサン
first.
の人じゃない
However, that man isn't Gus-san's master.
あ
He's most likely.
俺はおそらく
Gus-san takes off toward the deep forest, bounding from tree to tree. After putting away his writing implements, the man crouches and begins to retie his shoelace. Wait, why is it on? So this man is the prefix advanced scout. Gus-san as the message runner. In which case,
どうする
well,
ガッサンの後をつけてみる。
should we follow Gus-san?
気づかれずに追跡することは可
And
能
pursue it without being noticed.
当然
I'd like to
と
say
言いなるの
yes,
悔しいけれど
but it knows this forest better than we do. Tracking it would be hard enough.
隠密裏にというのは
To do so without being spotted would be
無理無茶
Out of the question.
無謀か
yes. There's a chance Gus-san could lead us, prefect, and solve all our problems. But if we are detected, it will attempt to shake us. Even if we can maintain pursuit, Gus-san will never return to its master with us on its tail. It will simply take us on a wild goose chase. We will have wasted our precious
いっ
time.
そここでガッサンを仕留める。
We could just destroy Gus-san, I suppose.
あれに追いつくのも
We
ま
have
ず
to catch it first. And even if we succeeded, doing so may discourage the prefect from ever showing himself to defeat the point.
そう
A ninja! Yeah, I wish we could see the dude, but maybe he's just not important at all. You're right. Sorry, I shouldn't have bothered. I pretend not to notice the bite in Muramasa's voice.
欲をかくま
Let's not get greedy. We want the prefect to know what is happening at the mine. Best let the message
こ
reach
の
him.
まま見送るだけで
Right.
However,
I scanned the area looking for anything that could impede my footing.
絶好をこれ以上
we
放置して
gain nothing by letting this scout continue to snoop around.
The distance is about 10 meters, a little further than I would like, but I can approach with just a few paces without being noticed. I will be in the perfect position for a surprise attack. The man is still tying his shoe. Cane, likely his weapon, lies on the ground beside him. Harmless for the moment, but an ask for a better chance. It seems sassy.
敵の戦力を減らしておく
Best to reduce the enemy's numbers.
村
Give
正
me a sword.
了解。
All right. Two of Muramasa's fangs vanish. At the same time, a familiar weight appears in my right hand. Taking care not to make a sound, I raise the blade above my shoulder. Take the first step towards the enemy. Then the second step. Third. Fourth. I lunged, striking the enemy's shoulder with the flat of my... What?! I knew it. 2 years. 2 years and he's learned nothing about battles. Was he fighting clowns? Mido.
I'm fine. Merely a scratch.
Nothing but a flesh wound.
Counterattack only brushed my thigh, however.
Oh wait, he got a Bostonian accent, right? Yeah. Wait, how do I do a Bostonian accent? Hold on. I forget. I gotta harness my inner Joey Wheeler. Damn, don't sneak up on me like that. Where the hell did you come from? My enemy blinks in surprise. Surprise. I recognize his face, though this is only our 3rd meeting. No, 4th? But there is a more pressing concern. Does this man just roll out from under my attack, draw his sword, and strike all at the same time? He knew we were here?
No.
I glance at the man's feet. His right shoe is still untied. Who was the thing to tie your shoe? He didn't know I was there. I took him completely by surprise. And yet the speed of his reaction...
I know only one other capable of such devilry. 3 years ago, I believe it was, my sister performed a similar feat.
Huh? Wait, you're attacking your sister?
You are the second Sorimachi Ichizo.
Who would have guessed this guy would be so good at fighting? He does have a sleeper build. Gangly Yakuza responds with a chilly smile. Do you remember me? Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember a Bostonian accent. You remember me. I'm flattered.
Merely a coincidence. I had no intention of remembering your name, though I doubt I'll ever forget it now.
Sorimachi inches backwards, trying to gain distance. Right? He does look like he has a horrible posture. Like his shoulders are like all the way up to his ears. He does have a cane, so I think that does check out. I advance to maintain the range. I have no intention of letting him escape, but rushing in will only open me up to counterattack.
Not to mention, I owe you a debt.
Well, now, I don't recall doing anything to earn your gratitude.
You struck me from the sky just the other day. Though as you can see, I was regrettably unable to complete my journey to hell.
So you made me, huh?
Of course, your voice is impossible to mistake.
I get that a lot. I think it's the Bostonian accent that makes it pretty obvious to tell who I am. Stalemate continues, the range between us neither opening nor closing. However, the odds favor me. This man's swordsmanship clearly surpasses mine. It may even be on par with Hikaru's. Utada? I have no confidence that I can defeat him on equal terms. We are not, however, on equal terms. With one shoe still untied, Sorimachi will have difficulty securing footing, and as such, will be unable to fight to the full extent of his abilities. Sooner or later, the balance will tip in my favor. That's it? You're counting on someone's shoe being untied? Like, I realize that is pretty big, but that's it? That's it! Good morning, looking man. So wait, Wanderer, good morning. I don't think I properly said good morning to you. Good morning. Should you wish to avoid that, you will attempt to initiate Musha combat as soon as possible. I see no Tsurugi or Tsurugi case nearby, but she hates me! I've been found out. It's like when parents all have their favorites. I'm like, I love all of my children. All the same. And then I pull sides from the Dornians. You're the favorite. Practical Soldaki! VTuber likes specific chatters more than others. I know that very well. This is a good thing about being an only child. Although I'm pretty sure I was also the favorite cousin. Of all my cousins, I was the favorite cousin. That's as close as I got to sibling rivalry. Was battling it out with my other not siblings, with my other cousins. But I didn't have to do much. Only child. What's bad about being an only child? I see nothing wrong about being an only child. I turned out great.
What is this sound I hear faint?
Oh wait, no, this is just a second. What is this sound I hear faintly above the commotion at the mines? Drilling engine? Battle Royale for the aunt and uncle's gift money. It's more grandparental money. Damn, what a pain. Wait, that's not Bostonian. I keep losing it. Damn, what a pain in the A. In the eye. I'm not getting paid enough to stick my neck out this far. It'd be nice if we could just do without the hack and slash. I'm afraid I cannot afford to waste this opportunity. Well, I do not require your life. I'd like to relieve you of at least one limb. You would, huh? Guess I can't expect you to let me go. Do you plan to equip your Tsurugi? So what if I do? I will defeat you in Musha combat. Oh, you have 2 other people to attack. Maybe only one. Maybe once the big guy's done, then the girl will peace out. The old man woman. Yeah, with Muramasa. Did Fuma tell him about Tsurugi? I've never spoken the name in his presence. How can you not tell that this guy clearly is like, he's an information gatherer? That's probably why people like him, aside from the fact that like he's good at fighting clearly. But I think he's more of an information guy. You sure that's a good idea? The prefect sent me to check out the mines, but I'm really only here to get him the details. He already knows you're trying to collect things. What do you think will happen if we start going at it upside, where everyone can see? Is he gonna come give me a hand? No way! You can bet the bank he'll go straight for the mines. And just who is gonna keep him and Kotaro from dusting all those people? But guile. His tongue is as sharp as his sword. His analysis of the situation is flawless. If we engage in aerial combat, the risk is extremely high that it will play out exactly as he has said. Despite knowing that, he did not immediately armor up in an attempt to flee, which can only mean that he considers the possibility that I would attempt to defeat him first before returning to defend the mines. Foolish though that course would be. Though I saw it only for a brief instant before he struck me down, I believe that his Tsurugi is a military-issue Kazuuchi. Kazuuchi! Trash! Trash. He knows that it is unlikely he'll be able to shake my pursuit. I am indeed confident that I could defeat him in the air, However, I cannot risk leaving the mines undefended. Musha combat is out of the question. Only his word. With only his words, this man has denied me my strongest weapon, and yet does not allow this fact to erode his caution. He has clearly navigated more than his fair share of trouble. And yet,
いいさ指摘のと
the mnemonic is working!
ならばこのま
Mnemonic
ま
save
決着をつけるまで
Mnemonics are great. They help me remember everything. I need little stories.
It is as you say. In which case, I will simply defeat you here.
そいつも
Well! Sorimachi's right foot moves. He loosens his shoe. He's going to
お許しください
take a rain check on that! You gonna fling your shoe at us? Split! The shoe is just a feint! I managed to twist my head and avoid catching it in the eye. But the half second of immobility is all he needs to take off running.
味だ
Scoundrel.
ごめんなすって
Hello, Flavio! Welcome in. Woo, 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 woo.
Thanks for the compliment.
I give chase. My legs are longer, so at this short distance, I shouldn't need more than 5 seconds to catch him. Before those 5 seconds are up, he reaches his goal. A monobike hidden between 2 trees! And Tsurugi?
剣だ
Tsurugi.
It's a Type 90, the Army's version of the Navy's Type 88. Because of its versatility, Type 90 is still widely used today. Monobike is its unequipped form, chosen for ease of transport. That's where the engine sound was coming from. Torimachi springs into the seat and hits the accelerator. Idling bike shoots into the trees. He's heading for the road. Hello everyone, the T in TBD stands for woman. But the B can stand for belly. What do you think about them apples? What do you think about them apples? Welcome in. Good morning, Flavio. Good morning, Naro. Hi, Fwen. Hi, Fwens. Mido, we should...
却下
Not an option.
Tsurugi in flight can outstrip any land vehicle's speed with ease, but the monobike's greater maneuverability will grant it the advantage on these winding roads. Moreover, he might armor in response, which would invite exactly the situation we're trying to avoid.
なら見逃すしかないっていうの
So we have to let him go?
いや
At first glance, Sorimachi's plan would appear to have succeeded, leaving us with no choice to watch as he vanishes into the distance. However, there's still...
村正このまま
Him as is.
了解
Got it! Jelly belly. Hit yourself a jelly belly. Torimachi looks over his shoulder, perhaps sensing something behind him. I can see his face contort as he realizes what it is. What? Ah! Why doesn't his face look so different now? Why is his face so much more chiseled? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. No, sorry. But this does look really cool. I'm gonna take a picture. Can I stop me? Gotcha. Gotcha. This is a good CG. I just don't. It's a good CG except I hate how he looks. Why does he gotta look like that? Why is his face like that? He got the LuKremBo mouth? Don't shame LuKremBo like that. his chin got like far more square. A crimson spider darts from tree to tree, maintaining a distance of roughly 20 meters to Sorimachi's rear. That-san isn't the only Tsurugi capable of bounding through the forest. Spider form, Muramasa gives any monkey a run for its money. Ha, money monkey. He's showing up his cleavage and his tummy. Dude, he gets it. He's the real eye candy in this game. I'm going to speed up. Hang on.
承知
Do it. I put more strength into my grip, securing myself to Muramasa's back. Our method of pursuit does not permit for a stable field of vision. But then, the same could be said about standard Tsurugi flight. My target in sight, I raise my sword and prepare to strike. Torimachi returns his eyes to the road. Before he does, I see a flash of indecision across his face. My guess? He was considering whether to equip with Tsurugi. He chooses not to, likely concluding that it would present too great an opening with us already at his back. Instead, he opens his throttle and makes a break for it. Exactly what I wanted. Able to score in the amount of skin the enemy shows. That sounds like some BS that Kojima would write. Yep, as one might say. Ah! I don't know. His face is not guilt-like for me. That's terrible. Why me? No, that makes sense. The right curve flattens out into a short straightaway. Here, the bike has the advantage. The distance gradually opens. Soon, however, comes another long curve. The bike loses speed and the spider closes in. But before I can get within reach, another straight. He pulls away in the straight. We close in the curve. The range shrinks and grows, but always hovers near 20 meters. I can't believe it like it was 10 billion years ago. That's like Macross Delta is celebrating its 10-year anniversary. I don't like that. I don't like that tone. It isn't working.
今から開ける
It's about to
村正
loosen your threads.
やる
Spear the bridge simultaneously.
Got it. Muramasa's steel threads streak towards their target like glittering arrows far faster than the monobike ahead. In the blink of an eye, they fall upon Sorimachi from behind. I guess, what is it about this sprite? Because now that I just saw his face there for a second, I should have kept it up. But his chin is square. So what was it about that art that just looked wrong? What is it that looked wrong? I'm so curious. However, Sorimachi is no common man. That blink of an eye is all he needs to turn and assess the threat. The blade of his cane leaps from its sheath and carves a shimmering pattern in the air. In a flash. What is it? What is it? Is it the hair? Maybe it's the hair. Maybe it's the hair. Maybe it's the smile as well. Maybe I need like a side by side. The hair looks fake. It does. In a flash, every thread is cut from the sky. Such swordplay can only be described as demonic. Like, full metal demonic? To defend effortlessly against an attack from behind while maintaining control of a speeding bike, an impossible feat. That hair looks 20 years younger than it. That's a toupee! He's wearing a toupee. However, I have already recognized this man as being in Hikaru's league. The impossible is exactly what I expect.
村正巻き込め
Muramasa, pull! At my signal, Muramasa sucks in her threads. Not those launched at Sorimachi, but those tied around the trees up ahead. Okay, so he's got the lines under his eyes. His chin isn't as big. His hair is down, covering up his face most like, or like for the majority. And his face, the chin is square, but then it's still like a V. This guy's just Andy Warhol, but he's not giving us the same amount of art, you know. I feel like I'm not getting as much creative liberties as I get from Andy Warhol. Whoa! What the? The man's sickly parlor turns even more pale. A moment later, his face leaps point blank rage. But rather, it is we who go to meet it. He's stinky. He is stinky. Oh, wait, were you going to liken him visually to this guy? Because I can accept that. I'll accept that. That's acceptable time to bring him up. Me trying to figure out why this guy looks so ugly. Yeah, he reminds me of Toru. Toru, what is his name? Toru. Fudu. I can't even remember his name. Using the leading threads to tow ourselves in, we bound forward in one great burst of speed, more than enough to catch up to the bike. Furuya! There we go. Toru Furuya. Yeah. Yeah, he's got the Sori, the sort of machi vibes going to him. I can agree to that. Cause you know Mr. Sorimachi Ichizo absolutely would do the same thing too. He's just that much of a bad guy. But Sorimachi Ichizo remains unyielding. His trick sword lashes out towards my neck. The speed and precision of his slash are masterful, but not enough. This time, to overcome the disadvantage of being attacked from behind. Exactly. If anything, Sorimachi Ichizo is like actually the better. Because at least he has got sick moves when it comes to sword fighting, and he's an information broker. Toru Furuya is just ugly. My strikes knock his sword aside, taking body and bike with it. I bear down, forcing him off balance. Shoot! The vehicle flips, with Sorimachi still on it, careens over the edge of the road. Is he dead? Probably not. They've hyped this man up way too much for him to just die right now. He's definitely going to be with us for a little bit. Splash. Sounds like he fell in the river. Lucky guy. As soon as the controversy came out, he immediately... I'm not gonna lie, I hate when people do this, but I'm gonna do it when people are like, I never liked that person, but I never found him attractive. I never found his looks attractive. Oh wait, we already read that. I bring Muramasa to a stop and peer over the edge. Below, I see Sorimachi lying, partially submerged in a small mountain river. His motorbike is nowhere to be seen. There are signs that it slid further down the hill. Sorimachi does not look seriously injured, a minor miracle, considering the height at which he fell. The water must have dampened the impact somewhat. I'm inclined to agree with Muramasa's assessment of his luck. Just give him sleeves. Too long for his arms. Wait, but I love sleeves that are too long for your arms. I get t-shirts and stuff, larger sizes, or like long sleeve stuff at larger sizes, just so I can have sleeves that are too long for my hands. Bum, bum. He appears unconscious, though by training my eyes, I can see that his fingers on his right hand are moving, scrabbling vainly in the mud for something, presumably his cane sword, which is stuck in a tree several meters away. You're not just the only people to keep your lady as yourself, but not a man. There's some good looking old guys, just not Torufuruya was on that list, definitely. I feel like he clung too much to looking. He tried to look young instead of embracing oldness. The old men have to embrace oldness to be cool. Like Shinichi Ikeda, he has the full head of white hair. Like yeah, that's the. Yeah, coping too much is absolutely a thing. Like just accept your white hair. Even a peppered is okay. Peppered, if like you don't want to go full white, peppered, keeping up a peppered look is totally cool. What do we do? Is he likely to survive? Yes, as long as he doesn't roll deeper and drown or something. I don't think he has any broken bones either. So we do as planned. Go relieve him of some limbs.
No. He'll have sustained enough contusions to keep him out of commission for a few days. He's no longer an imminent threat. No need to pursue him further.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, it was that weird dirty blonde color. What was he going for? No, he was trying. I think wasn't this character in Conan that didn't he have that color hair? I think that's what he was going for. I guess.
Let's return to the mine. I don't want to leave it vulnerable for too long.
All right. I look up at the sky. It's magic hour. Nearly noon. Sabo too. Luna, get back here! This way! Not that way. We're supposed to go straight home. Oh no. Didn't you hear, Grandpa? It's dangerous to be on the mountain. I heard a big noise. That might be what he was talking about. Luna, listen to your sister. Found it. That's not the... Oh? It's a man. Oh no, what do we do? What do we do? Sir, are you alright? Where did they find? No! Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Hey, are you alive? Luna, stop that! He's up. He is? Hello? No. I guess we have to get him out of the river. I love the hitting sounds. Hey, mister! Hey! What's wrong? Luna! I don't like when he laughs. I don't like that at all. Mister? Are you alright? What happened to you? It's business as usual. Nothing for you to worry about.
So
serious?
になってるような。
I'm a small-time villain, you see? Nicholas, can you tell? Just look at it.
怖くそうでしたね。
Okay.
チンピラ。
Villain? A bad guy?
Yeah, bad guy.
だ
And
も
I
ん
got my butt kicked by a
全
good
部の
guy.
野郎に退治されちまったんでさ。
Wow. Wow.
This is how the world should be. You gotta have good guys to take on the bad guys. Else, where's the fun in all that?
人は
Why do they keep just not showing his sprite?
寝た。
He went back to sleep. I'm not sure what's going on, but we can't just leave him here. Okay, give me a hand with him, Selena. Hi! The sun sets. Come night? No, okay. Twilight has come. And the mountain is still quiet, much to my dismay.
遅い。
He's late.
うん。
Yes.
石膏の反町一蔵を
Realizing
制
his
圧したこと
forward
が
scout may
裏
have
に出たのかも
backfired.
しれません。
The enemy has 3 Musha. We have 1. Not it necessary to reduce their numbers, but if in doing so I put them further on the defensive, the plan may be doomed to failure. Perhaps I should have let Sorimachi go. I did Gasan. Accept the risk of possibly facing 3 enemies simultaneously. My zeal to secure a tactical advantage, I may have lost sight of the greater strategy. Are you winning? Not sure. Really unsure right now. Sorimachi keeps making me think it's so sorry much. Like someone apologizing but doesn't know much English. Sorimachi. Sorimachi. I sorimachi. I sorimachi. This is foolish. I berate myself. Nothing will come of worrying over what I cannot
多
change.
少慎重になったのは事
Well, I've
実であろう
probably
が
made him a little more cautious.
その
He's
程
not
度のこ
so
とで
withered
穴
as to
熊を
hole
決
up
め
in
込んで
this
しま
cave
うほど
because of something like that.
If you say so.
あやつは行動を諦められん
He can't give up the mine, therefore he will come.
これは
Of that
間
I have
違い
no
ない
doubt.
はい。
Yes. The question is when.
問題は時間です。
The worst case scenario, Lieutenant Otori's replacement could arrive this very night to undo all her work. Harimachi kudasai! Even if that happens, I will still have no choice but to slay the prefect. For the village, however, the meaning of that act will change dramatically. I was seen entering the mayor's house, and am known to have stayed with the emishi on the mountain. Okunana may well look at the truths and judge the entire village responsible for the death of their officer. That would be catastrophic. In order to avoid destroying the entire village for the sake of my personal quest, I must finish this quest while they can still claim they were following THQ's orders. Time is running out.
もう少し派手に誘いをかけましょう。
Let's make a bigger explosion to draw him out.
本
One
当
that
に
could
行
actually
動を潰
collapse
し
the
か
whole
ねない
tunnel
ほどの
system.
爆破を。
No, wait.
Yeah.
ゴロ
Elder?
どうやらその
It
儀は
seems
無
that
用の
won't be
様子
necessary. That old fool's patience has finally run out.
ようやく堪忍袋の尾を切ったわ
A thunderous roar peals across the amber sky. From the horizon comes a steel warrior, trailing a plume of smoke. It dances amongst the clouds, playfully mocking, taunting its jittering motions like the scrawl of a child's brush. A Musha has come, but only one. And as instructed, the villagers working at the mine drop everything and scatter. After I glance to make sure they've all fled, I look again at the airborne Tsurugi, straining my eyes to make out its face.
俺は
It's the monkey!
ごっさん風魔小太郎
A son! Uma Kotaro. Uma Kotaro.
ほうあれが
Well, that's his Tsurugi.
なるほど
He
の
looks every bit as wily as its
なか
master.
なか
まさにしかし
However,
ん
大官が
Prefect. Don't see him. Why did they not think that Gaisar would come alone? Why was this not anywhere in their expectation? Alone in the sky. The prefect's damaged wings are likely also a factor. This is obviously a diversion. If I go after Gaston, the prefect will attack the mine in my absence.
構わぬ雪御堂
Wait, it says chat disconnected. Did I go down? Am I still... I'm still alive. Rat-row. We good? Here. I wonder what happened. YouTube tomfooleries! I mean, as long as the stream is up, that's all that matters. But it's a lot more annoying. Apparently, YouTube does have some sort of like protection, but it's not the same as Twitch's, where you can be gone for like minutes and then come back. It's like I think it's like if there is a slight hiccup, they got your back on YouTube for like seconds. But otherwise, you gotta start. You gotta start anew. Alright.
no matter. Go, Mido.
いやヤゲン太郎これは
That would leave you
誰の留守を大官が
to the
襲う
prefix attack. Yes.
分かっておる
I will be his
そち
opponent.
らはウテが引き受けた
YouTube streams are always laggy on your end? That's interesting. Because, like, when I put up... Was it my own stream? No, I was watching someone who was streaming on YouTube and streaming on Twitch. And for me, their YouTube stream was, like, way ahead. If I tried and, like... I had Twitch at max. Like, low sync or whatever. And, it wasn't keeping up.
無謀で
I
す
really do think it just
無所に
depends on
常
your
人が挑
internet.
むなど
Like some internets like YouTube and some internets like Twitch. It's a mixed bag.
Unarmored man against a Musha. It's madness.
無謀は無
Oh,
謀
it
だ
is.
が
I
な
imagine
なん
it'll
とかな
work
る
out
さ
all the same. Lost his
向
wings.
こうは
I
翼を
still
失
have
っ
a
た
few
武
tricks up
者
my sleeve.
こちら
Not
は
bad
こちら
odds
で
if you ask
少
me.
々の手伝
ご老人
You mean, do you mean to die?
いいやいや
Not at all. My granddaughters are still young. I can't die here yet. Fear not, Mido. A man with something to protect
ウテは守るべきもののため
than
に
to throw his life away.
そしてそういうものは死んではならんことを知って死んで守れるものなどないからな
And protect anything after you're dead.
ここは冗談だ
You can laugh.
笑ってくれてよいぞ
No.
よかれよ
There is your.
羊の
There is your
腹向けに
opponent.
一言を送る
Before you
な
go, let me give you
ミド
final word of advice. Mido.
誰の剣は
Tsurugi is
紛れもな
unsurpassed
く天下
by
至上
any under heaven.
良きにしろ悪しきに
It's a
しろ
blessing or a curse.
その力は
Power is
絶強
supreme. Therefore,
何者にも劣るを
you
知ら
need
ぬ
only trust in its strength
さればミド
with all your heart,
なら
do
ば
so,
その死境
and you
を
will never know
ひとえに
defeat.
信じよ我らの前に立ちふさがる者
All who stand before you will shatter like dust in the wind. Like dust in the wind.
承りました
I will take your words to heart.
ミド
Do you drink
酒
milk?
はいける口かな
Milk. Drink milk.
Drink
それは
as much as the next person.
人並み程度
では
And tonight we
今宵は
drink.
一本組み交わそう
All this happened. With all that's happened, we haven't had a
二度と
chance
出会
to
って
just
か
sit
らは
down
世話
with a
しないこ
bottle.
と続きでそんな暇もなかった
I
が
hope we can.
年寄りにとって
Nothing's more gratifying for an old man than to share sake with the young.
だという
My grandchildren are both
うち
girls
の
and not
孫
yet
は
of
二人と
age.
も娘
Enjoy the
し
taste.
かもまだ
It's a
子
rare
供とあってはどうにも
Will you
なら
join
ぬ
me?
御意に
Of course.
今宵
Then, until tonight.
村正
Muramasa.
ミド
She's so cool! Have we seen her like this yet? I feel like we haven't actually seen her on screen yet. She's so cool. Look at her, she's just being silly. Finally, we get to see the full specimen, the entire arachnid. Look at her. Look at her. I guess if you're what? How far does arachnophobia go? Would this be bad? Like, should I tell people with arachnophobia not to play this game? Just full metal. Cement mixer anime. It does look like that. Wait, I think I'm in the way. Yeah, hold on. Let me. Got a whole cement mixer on her. Now that's a booty. Girl's got a booty on her. Um,
機体状況を送れ
Status report.
了解
Sending. Armor 45 out of 52. Power 41 out of 52. Thrust 36 out of 50. Why is it 50? Maximum speed 34 out of 50. Electromagnetic distortion disabled. Imperial ending limited prohibition. Electric. Wait, is that the same thing? Oh no, electromagnetic corruption disabled. Okay. Enhanced enabled. Railgun enabled.
戦闘に一切の支障なし
Okay, so that's her status. Ready for combat.
承知
To battle.
That song would be a very good henshin song. Be a very good henshin song. Henshin. Tonight you said. Tonight you said. Elder, tonight. I visit you tonight. Ah, I don't like that. I don't like where this is going. What about tonight, huh? What about tonight? You can come out now.
それとも
Or do you hide
腕
even
にさえ
from
も
me?
臆したか
抜かせ
Hardly.
あの小尺な若
True,
造を
I
避け
avoided
たのは
facing that
事実
well. I'll do what it takes to claim my
何を言われ
victory.
ようと構わ
Honor
ぬ
be damned, but you, Yujin.
貴
present
様
no
などに
threat
怯えねばなら
whatsoever.
ぬ理由
Hide
は
from you.
一体
Don't make
ど
me
こにある
laugh.
それは上々
The very words I
ようや
wanted
く
to
決
hear.
着をつけ
Now
られ
you
る
can
というも
finally
のだ
settle our score.
こちらのセリフを奪うでないわ
His air vents are
今
prominent
更になっ
He's
て
got a lot
腹
of,
を決めた
hot
た
air
わけが
to blow
高
out.
単ぶるのもほどほどにしておけ俺まで道
Stop
化芝居
stealing
の
my
役者に
lines,
なる
Yujenta. It took you 30 years to find your spine, and now you think you can play the valiant? This is starting to feel more and more like one grand joke.
どけよ右京誰も撃て
Best
もな
girl, best girl.
道家以外の何だという。50の
That's
坂を下り
exactly
なが
what
ら
it is,
か
Ukyo.
くもろくでもなき理由
And
で
the two of us
切り
are the
結ぼうとする
punchline.
我
Look
ら
at
が
us. Past 50 and about to cross blades for no reason at all. What are we but painted clowns?
およそ人並
We
み
had
の
a
知
brain
恵が
cell
あれ
between
ばな
us.
されぬ諸行
We
であ
would
ろう
not
よ。
be here now.
これは
There's
出来
nothing
の
but
悪
a
い
poorly
滑稽
written
劇。
farce.
人の
Worthy
死傷を買
only
う種以
disdain.
外の何者でもない。
違うとは言わんがな。
I don't disagree.
我らの
But
生
it
を
was
ここ
your
までくだらぬ
cowardice
芝
that
居に仕
reduced
立てたの
our
は
lives to
貴
oaf.
様の兄弟よ。
I should have killed you 30 years
30
ago.
年前に殺していればよ
And
か
you
っ
should
た
have
のだ。
killed me 30 years ago.
30年前に殺されていればよかったのだ。
Now,
30年。
30 years. Ah! The time you, your gutlessness granted me wasn't worth spit.
何を得ても
No
何を
matter
奪っ
what
ても
I
心が
earned
満
or
ちる。
took, it was never
それが
enough.
代わり
Would
でしかない
never
からだ。
replace her.
ただ閉じた輪の
That
中を
actually
回
said
るようなくだらぬ時間であった。
listen, they're basically dead.
Like a rat on a wheel, running and running. 30 years lived and wasted.
そうか。やはりなれはそういう
I
男
see.
よ。
Will always be the same man, Ukyo.
いくら歳月が流れようと変わ
Years
るわ
come
けが
become
ない。
decades. But you never
誰に
change.
とっては
To
決
you,
着がつか
closure
ぬ
is
限り
everything.
何
Nothing
事も
ends in your
決
mind
して
until
終
all
わらんだ
debts
からな。
are paid.
そこを
Both
打ても
Ichime,
一姫も
Ichihime
見
and
誤る。
I failed to understand your
時
nature.
の癒しは
Thought
誰
that
にも
time had
平
healed
等と思い込
everyone
んだ。
equally.
誰
That
の上
even
にも
you
いずれ
would one day forget. Should have known better.
誰の性格は一言だけを浴びて
No,
お
I
く。
cannot make amends. I
すまな
will
か
say
った
this.
右
I'm
京
sorry, Ukyo.
Yagenta.
今さら
After all this
俺がそんな
time,
言
you
葉を欲
think
しがる
that
と思うのか。
you think that's what I want? Your apology?
思わぬよ。
No. I'm sure it
誰には
falls
長
on
老と
your
しか聞こえ
ears
まい。
as an insult.
だがこ
But
れも
so be it.
けじめというも
It
の。
is my responsibility to
あんさらな。
acknowledge my mistake
口
and
先の
correct
詫びで済ませるつもりはない。
toxic
遅れ
yowie.
た決着をくれてやる。
Someone definitely ships them.
誰を終わらせてやろうぞ、右京。
I will grant you an
30
end.
年分の債。
Like you've always
今
wanted,
ここで
30 years of
清算
debt
する。
here to be repaid.
言いよったわ。
Stop your
Lord,
barking,
I-
old man. You grant me an end. I will slay the mountain god and claim
お
Ichihime.
ざけ
There can be no other
貴
end.
様を貴様など
You are but the first step
その
on my
最初の
path.
踏み
I
台
will
に
crush
過ぎ
you and toss you aside. Rot with the
叩き潰して
worms,
打ち捨て
Yagenta.
あこい
For
つ
Asia United! You know, I don't think we need Asia United. I feel like that worked out poorly in the past. I don't think we need that, really.
Hmm. またその
That
棒切
stick
れか
again. Some kind
何
of
のまじ
charm,
ないかは
I
知らぬが
suppose.
そんな
How
もの
do
で
you
俺に
expect
ど
to
う
fight
抗
me
う
with
という
that?
こうするのよ。
Like this.
世に鬼あれ
Where
ば
there are
鬼を
demons,
断つ。
I slay
世
them.
に悪
Where
あ
there
れ
is
ば悪
evil,
を
I
断つ。
smite it.
剣の断り。
Pride is the way of the sword.
You got a little stumpy.
I guess that makes sense. Given that he's from a clan that is known for doing this kind of stuff. I guess he's got a little something something. The question is, does it... I'm assuming it doesn't have like a soul endued into it or whatever. A teeny tiny Musha. That's the baby Musha. That's the itty bitty baby Musha.
右京。
Do you know
こ
what
れが
this... Oh wait,
何か
wrong
わ
voice.
かるか。
Do you know what this is?
剣
Atsurugi.
しかり。
The soul.
我らが
Remember
行動を
when you
掘り始め
opened
る
the
時
mine? You
守り
shattered the
石を
guardian
砕き
stone and took
中の
what lay
信仰を
within.
奪ったであろう。これはその断片よ。
That
This is a fragment of that treasure. Oh. So it was indeed the first under heaven. That Tsurugi wouldn't answer me no matter how I tried, so I gave it to Sorimachi. But now I regret that decision. If I had known you would use it, I'd have given it to you. Then you might have put up a fight. Enough posturing. This Kodachi is more than enough for a wingless musha like you. You think you'll find your confidence? I think you'll find your confidence is misplaced. It is you who will die today, Yagenta. We'll soon see. How about you, Ukyo? Fight, 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 fight. Are we already in battle? With the monkey? Oh, what's wrong, Muramasa? Surely you have something better to do than take my blows? Is this the strength of the mighty demon? I hear your ancestors crying in the underworld. Do we have ancestors in the underworld? Strike back, will you? I'm starting to feel like a bully. Not a duel unless both parties fight. This is no better than facing a practice dummy. What a shame, what a shame. His mockery echoes across the crimson sky, and we are powerless to stop it. The moment we engage the enemy, he vanishes from sight and radar once again. As before, we have no choice but to weather his assault. Nothing we can do without eyes and ears. We're utterly helpless. Unless we can defeat his Kirigakure. We'll be trapped in this labyrinth forever. How is this possible? Fine, I'll accept there is a shinogi that can both pull radar and sight. There's no way he can keep it up for this long. Where's the energy coming from? Is he eating in the middle of combat? That's the smart thing to do. Why do we not just have a mini fridge inside of our mech? Why? Answer me! Doubtful. Bad for digestion. Lies. I don't believe it. Especially while flying. Absolutely right. He's got 2 hearts, does he? Calm down, Muramasa. I try to pacify my irate Tsurugi, though I doubt it'll have much effect. I brought some Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry. And Snickers. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat things during Golden Week. That's like the only thing I'm really gonna do. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna get food. That's all. That's my Golden Week. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. When I'm not streaming, I'm gonna eat. Unlike most Tsurugi, which are forged purely in as weapons of war, Muramasa bears a distinct purpose: to destroy her predecessor. As a result, she is sometimes far more emotional than Tsurugi are wont to be. You know, I designed Tsurugi, but I'm putting a mini fridge and mini bar in it. Thank you! Thank you, you get it. I'm getting Gundam Zurias. Get that Gundam. I'm not familiar with that Gundam. At least not by that name. Popcorn maker? Jeez. Technically, Turi's inner area is sort of like turn A's, where it's basically like empty. Like I can sit in there, but there's not much going on because I don't control Turi, right? So I could absolutely install a popcorn machine in Turi. Alright, you know what's up. It's time. It's time, Turi. Still, a Tsurugi is a Tsurugi. Muramasa's systems have not faltered once during this fight, which suggests that she is not as distressed as her words would indicate. There's no need to worry about her losing control.
The real problem is how to overturn this crushing devastation. This crushing disadvantage. How long does it take to cook hot parts? How cooked are we talking? Like, fully cooked, or just the inside is lava cooked? Oh, is that all? You have Muramasa? Damage to the dorsal armor. What the hell do we do?
Calm down. Eat.
I repeat, despite knowing there's no need. The words are meant for myself. I'm trapped in a seemingly irrational situation. There's always some loose thread waiting for a tug. There has to be some trick, some sleight of hand to make the impossible possible. I must locate the missing piece of this puzzle in order to break the spell. If I cannot, both Muramasa and I will end up scattered across the sky. Are we gonna be like one-piecing this to where we just keep going back and forth between the battles instead of actually finishing a battle? I guess this isn't really One Piece. This is weekly Shonen Jump battle style. You have like 3 battles going on and you keep bouncing from one to the other so that they all end at the same time. The Dragoon assumes the right Jodan, the basic stance of Musha combat. In response, the Emishi raises his Kodachi to Chudan, middle hold, as though preparing to meet his foe's mighty blade. Right, Jordans! Who needs regular Jordan when you can get right Jordan? They're always right. Use turret emergency power reservoir to microwave a snack. I don't think it needs to be emergency. I think we can allocate some heat exhaustion to making some poppy corns. I almost bought some popcorn the other day. Maybe I should go back. Maybe I should go back and buy. Popcorn's so yummy. Or I can actually go to the movies. That's expensive. That's expensive. Another application of the Kodachi is to attack after answering the enemy's strike. A strategy necessitated by the weapon's inferior weight. However, Yagenta has ignored this principle. His blade, a little too low, his weight, a little too far forward to present an effective defense. His intent is obvious, to attack. When facing a much longer weapon, the band of defense is reckless to the extreme. Masters of the Kodachi are able to get inside their opponent's range without taking an attack, but even then, only after laying the foundation to conceal their intent. Obvious offensive posture is out of the question. What is Yagenta planning or hiding behind this insanity? None whatsoever. Is he rage baiting? Find out. He has reached the supreme state of Has he reached the supreme state of emptiness? No. This is the supreme state of foolishness. Hey, don't be mean to him. The dragoon before him is ruled by a single desire, a foolish dream that compels him to crush everything in his path. Will clever technique serve any purpose faced with such a foe? No. The single-minded passion of this Musha will obliterate any rational defense. And so Yagenta chose the only path open to him, to give himself to madness and defeat Ukyo on his own terms. He too has a foolish dream, an absurd notion that he must stop this man himself. He could just as easily run, leave Ukyo for someone else to slay. No one would blame him. But he does not, choosing instead to shoulder a burden that he was never obliged to bear. It is a trifling obsession that leads him to do so, the remnant of some long-lost time and place, whose only inhabitants were himself, the man before him, and the woman whose love both failed to claim. The woman is gone now. It falls to him, therefore, to write the final page. For there were only ever 3 characters in this story, and none but they can end it. Folly. Utter folly. With folly in his heart, the Emishi goes to battle. With folly in his heart, the dragoon goes to battle. Their dreams are nonsense, a stump of rank comedy, yet worth every fiber, body and soul. Right? I was just thinking this writing's so good. The writing's so good. Their blades quiver with the power of it. Now is the time. Now the old men go to battle.
Old dotard.
この
You
バカたれめ。
insufferable. He's strong.
右京、生きておるか。
Are you still alive?
Don't be stupid. It's just a
No, man.
flesh wound.
この程度で。
Oh my god, the music too! Two old men fighting over an old flame. An old flame who's long lost for fire.
この俺が
I won't. Gah.
呆れた
Tenacity
し
is
ぶとさよ。
astounding.
腹
Blade
を
in the
抜かれ
gut,
てそ
still
の
you
元
want
気か。
more.
楽にし
Push
て
you out
く
of
れよ。
your misery.
いらぬ。
Keep your mercy.
右京。
Oh,
負けぬ。
I won't lose.
負
I
けぬ。
won't.
山を掘る。
I have to crack the mountain.
神などいない
Prove
と。
there's no god, just crumbling
安っ
rocks.
ぽい石ころに過ぎぬと。そうして。
And then she'll be mine. Uchihime will be mine.
そう。うてが送ってやろうぞ。
Hime is waiting,
Ukyo.
Ukyo.
I will send you to her.
一。やけんた。
What is Yagenta? I think we'll stick with Yagenta.
さらば。
Farewell.
やけんた。
Hey man.
Huh?
Huh? Well, why do you gotta be here now?
お。
ヤゲンタじいさん、あれ、ここどこだ？
Ah! He's gonna come back! Oh man, he's gonna be hyped up by seeing a girl that looks like his lost love. And he's gonna come back and he's gonna do evil. Why do you have to show up now? Ramps? Huh? Where the hell am I?
一条のお嬢は
Ichijo, what are you
ど
doing
うして
here?
ここに。
いや、帰る
Well,
前に
I thought
あ
I'd
ん
say
たに
goodbye
挨拶
before
し
I
とこう
left.
と思って、
But
和尚
pointed
に
me to
山に住ん
in
で
the
るって
direction of
聞
the
いてきた
mountain,
んだ
but
けど、どこをどう間違った
I
んだ
must
か
have taken a wrong
気
turn
が
or
ついた
something.
ら
I
林
wound
の
up
中
back
に
in the
入っちまってて、
forest, wandering
朝か
around
ら
since
今までずっ
morning.
とぐるぐると。あ、いや、
Oh, and
別
it's
に
not
方向音痴じゃない
that
か
I
ら
don't
な。
have a sense of direction or anything like that.
森の
I
散
just
策
thought
も
I'd go for a
風流
nice
かな
walk
と
through
か
the
思って
trees.
適当に
Ended
歩
up
いて
taking
た
it
から
longer than I
こうなっただけ
thought.
で。
一姫。
We're so done.
あ？
Oh, it's that
昨日の
jackal
山
from
犬
the
野
other
郎。
day.
て
Here
めえ
too?
もいたのか？
Wait,
あ？剣？
so
一姫。いかん。 ジョー
No.
逃げよ
Run, Ichijo. Oh, is he gonna die trying to protect her?
お前を
I will
俺
blame you.
俺の
You're mine, Ichihime.
嫌だっつってん
I
だろうが
thought I told you to F off.
うきゃ
Please, 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 please. No! Man, this is just like reading Shonen Manga Weekly. Holy. An explosion rings out. For an instant, I think that we've taken another attack. There's no impact. To accompany the sound came from elsewhere.
村正今のは何だ
What was that?
山の方角よ
It came from the mine.
じゃない何か
Wasn't
激
an
しいぶつかり合い
explosion.
が
Sounded more like two mushes doing battle.
何かが
大官とヤゲン太郎か
Genta. The prefect. I direct my gaze towards the mountain, but can't make out anything from here. Prefect Tsurugi must be damaged. But Yagenta... Yagenta is unarmored, whatever his plan. Prolonged battle is unthinkable. The attack we just heard likely settled things. Yagenta has won, and all is well. He has not. I must return to the mine with all haste. Not that Kasan is likely to let me go.
ミドかごとから犬神
Little spider! Good morning, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, wait, we're not facing Korimachi right now. Mido, 10 o'clock high. My son's Jusanmi is here, or is there, sitting in Muramasa's target reticle like it never vanished. Why has it suddenly appeared? Oh, this is starting to bore me, Muramasa. I might fall asleep at this rate. Oh well, I suppose it's time to take your head and finish this.
しようがないそろそろその首いただくとしようかな
Oh, Ashura! Hello. Can we do one YouTube night stream a week? Mainly because if I streamed at night on Twitch, it would kill any rate or any numbers for becoming partner. One day we'll get it. It would also kill people's streaks, like 100%. Streaks would die. And how will you manage that? Has he shown himself to prepare for some new attack? Still such fight left in you. I wonder why. Could it be that you finally found a way to lay a finger on old Gassan? You got a new job and it's paying really well. Oh, that's exciting. I wouldn't say that my current job, my newer job is paying well, but I did get a bonus. I did get a raise. Got a new laptop? Oh, that's exciting. It was very exciting. What? Kimi's work as CEO is finally paying off. It is 100%. Absolutely. First time I hear genuine surprise in the old villain's voice. What's going on here? You really not have noticed that he lost his invincibility? Regret, repentance, purification. Regret, repentance, purification. That seems like words that could have been repeated in a Nujabe song. He's gone.
Evade! Once more. Oh, we're not doing very well evading, that's for sure.
損害は
Damage report.
Minor. Don't relax yet. Stop playing around. The attacks come in rapid succession. First truly serious offense that the Fuma chieftain has unleashed. I bet you he's finally losing his ability to be invisible forever. Now he's going hard. Muramasa's right. He's not playing anymore. No more than that. No, more than that. Yes. Why the sudden change?
Dadorny?
Thank you for the subscription! Thank you. I would have also said rage against the machines. Rage against them! Only one possible answer. Mido.
今のは致命的な失敗
With
だった
what
から
happened now,
つまりはそう
just
いう
now,
こと
was a critical blunder.
Yes. Analyzing the situation, Minato Kageyaki. Analyze the situation, Minato Kageyaki. First, sudden boom from the mountains. A loud noise. But that was all. Even if it shook the ground, that could not have affected Gasan up here in the sky. Yet Gasan became visible. That very moment, without realizing it. Why? The noise startled him into dropping his shinogi. The outlaw of Soshu his shinogi just bulk at a sound. There's no chance he would not have noticed. And if he was not surprised, then there is no reason for his shinogi to have failed. Paradox. Here, the truth is here. I can feel it. What is it? If I had just one more piece. Could it just be like the frequency? Is it just the frequency, like a certain frequency, like breaks it up? Is he somehow hiding via sound waves? He's invisible using sound waves. Sorry, I'm still watching Invincible. God bless weekly airing American media. 6 monster drinks, holy. I don't think I've never spilled liquid on any of my stuff. However, I have had a cat pee on a computer. That's as liquid as I've gotten. Otherwise. Never have I spilled anything. Damage to the dorsal armor. We can't take another hit there. Not enough. Will I never reach her? Am I doomed to fail here? Death is the fate of the warrior, yes. But it's too soon! I do not deserve that escape. Mido.
お前は熱源探査に専念しておけ
Concentrate on finding his heart signature. Don't waste time thinking.
Hassan.
ガッサンとは世話にあるレーザーの
Sacred Mountain in Dewa.
知っている
I know
誰
that.
もそんなことを尋
There's
ねて
no
はいない
time for trivia.
ガッサンは
Hassan
デワ三山の手法
is
な
the
の
tallest of the three mountains of Dewa.
それがどう
Does that have to do?
Mountain?
ガッサン信仰はガッサンだけで完結しない
Hassan isn't
ハグロさん
worshipped
ユドロ
alone,
さんと合わせて
together
一つの信
with
仰だ
Haguro and Yudono.
Alone.
Three together,
つまり
which me.
ええ
Yes.
けれどそれがどこかとなると
Is where?
見晴らしの良い場所だ村正
Somewhere with a view.
そうでなければ術を施せない
Otherwise, they could not apply their shinogi.
妖術の
Think
解け
back
る
to
き
the
っかけになった
explosion.
とおぼしき先の轟音
What caused the lapse?
俺はどこ
Where
に
did
発
that
した
occur? Where did it occur?
Yeah, wait, there's multiple? So is someone else cast an invisible on him? hear no evil, speak no evil. Consider the evidence. Gasan is incomplete on its own. A change on the mountain disrupted his shinogi. He did not realize that it had failed. It requires an impossible supply of energy. It all points to one conclusion. There! Where? Oh, we got the music! I spoke cooler once and never again when I was 4 years old. Holy. Gasan Kinchojo lashes out at us, still untraceable. Ignore it. He's not my concern now. I drop, pitch, and dive, dive, dive! Gravity aids my descent. Even the faster Gasan will have difficulty catching up at this speed. He pursues all the same, of course. I feel his malice stabbing into the sole of my feet. Here he comes! Vito! Terrible. Impossible! The fury of the glancing blow turns my gut to ice. No doubt his attack would have finished us if it had landed true. However, it does not make patches! Just now, I felt Muramasa's warning before her voice reached my ears. Thus, I was able to effect an otherwise impossible evasion. I feel like crumbs on a keyboard are more annoying than spilt like a true. Spilt liquid is immediate and distressing, whereas crumbs are long-term and annoying. Like, you know instantly if your keyboard is cooked when you spill stuff on it. Crumbs, they're just there. Like, I need to clean this out, and then you think you clean it out, but then there's still some left. There's still some waiting there. They're just hiding in the crevice that just is somehow kept in the crumbs. And now there is nothing between us and the two mountains supporting Gasan.
Scan the peak for heat signatures.
Scanning! There are two behind the shrine. I have them. Two Musha by the old altar, Haguro and Yudono. They are the trick behind Higigakure. Two Musha applying their shinogi to Gasan while hidden on the ground. This explains everything. Gasan was cloaked by was accomplished by two Musha working in concert. It is likely that one shinogi blocks light while the others distort radar. Gasan's incantation wasn't a shinogi trigger, but a signal to his allies. Two grounded Musha focused solely on their shinogi, while Gasan spent his energy solely on fighting. This explains the absurd duration of his invisibility. Three Musha forming a single invincible warrior. Just as three mountains of Dewa form one divine entity. If the duel between Yagenta and the prefect had not shaken the mountain and broken their concentration, thereby causing a lapse in Gasan's invincibility, we likely would have never defeated them. What will I do? The Musha on the mountain surely did not expect the battle to go this way. Their distress is apparent, a moment of hesitation. Then they turn to flee. Too late! They're so chummy, they don't even get sprites. Zaku, all of them! Once, twice I swing my sword, catching each Musha in the back. There is no other foothold on this cramped mountain. And the slope is steep and sudden. Helpless to resist, the two are sent tumbling all the way to the base of the mountain. A fall like this isn't enough to kill a Musha. However... Actually, he said he didn't say Muramasa, he said Ono Rei. He said Ono Rei. Ishin-ga-san dives upon us with panic fury. His illusory veil is gone, leaving him visible to the naked eye. Without his comrade's support, the ancient Gasan is just another Musha. There's nothing to fear from him now. Muramasa is oh no, they in English, surely. Surely! That's what I'm learning here. I got that he howls. We rise to meet him. I remember your question, Master Gasan. You asked if that was all we had. Yeah. Here's your answer! Oh. Alas, poor Puma, our luck has run out at last. It's so cool. Like, they're just using pre-rendered PNGs here. But it's so good, the movement, it's this VN is so great. Honey Plaza! Buddha, the guard. As the pieces of Gasan scatter on the wind, the guard of Muramasa's Dorachi returns to us. This makes 2.
Oh.
Yes. Muramasa.
Muramasa.
What is it, Mido?
今回は助けられた。
This victory is yours.
俺の被災をお前が
Made up
補っ
for
た。
my incompetence. Without your advice, I would not have defeated the enemy.
だが、
But in the
今
future,
後は無用だ。
leave everything to me.
Soon. No,
いいえ。無用なんかじゃない。
you're wrong, Mido.
ミド。あなたこそ
You
何も考
leave
えなければい
everything
い。
to me.
まだ片付いてはいな
We're
い。
not finished yet.
行動を
Let's hurry to the mine.
Yes. Now kiss. Oh, you good for nothing. Gramps! No! Oh wait, I've seen this face.
刀の前に立ったりしたら死ぬに決まってんだろうが。
Gramps, why do you look like that? What did they do to you, Gramps? No! I just feel like the artist has a difficult time drawing these guys in like the same way. His face looks so funny. This kid could not give a better face to a grid man that's dying. I think it's like the artist has a way of drawing dudes like dudes like this, but then it just feels like they can only really capture it like one way. It's like it's gotta face one specific way. He looks like a frog. Alright, I don't see that. The hell were you thinking? Did you know standing in front of a sword? Oh. Why do you think he did that? Why do you think he did that? What if the artist? That's big. I would so believe that. It looks realistic enough to where it looks like some artist like took a picture of themselves. But also, if we think about this, the artist probably has an incredibly chiseled face. If that's true, that's one good-looking artist. See, just like look at the difference.
そいつは知らなんだ。
Front facing versus like this downward angle that we've got
とんだ
going.
間抜けであったわい。
I knew it was I was forgetting something. My age must be catching up with me. Yeah, the girl having like her nose is like her nose and mouth are one thing. She's basically a balloon, comparatively.
喋るな。今手当てする。こんなもん出血さえ止めればどうってこと。
They need to stop moving this around. Here, I'll be here. Wait, no, I'll be here. No. Stop talking. I'll bandage you up. You just gotta stop the bleeding. Then you'll be fine. He was winning. Ichijo, he was winning. Well, it's being lost and it'll be back. It'll be back. Once they stop talking over on my side. Wait, I'm just gonna take a picture of him. I did save this, right? Yeah. That's the stuff. Or a fight that ended with an explosion. This is he's kind of doing quite well. Yeah, we don't know why it was an explosion either. Like, wasn't it just a sword? Where did the explosion come from? Oh, Joe, this is probably a fatal wound. What the hell it is? Never died before? No. How can you know How can you know you're dying if you've never been dead? All right, you know what? She got a point. Absolutely right. It's right, just like Ichihime. Gah! Cramps! Run, Joe. Don't look back. I'm not leaving you! I'll be fine. Just like you said. It's your expert opinion and go. It's not the time to be turning my words around. Dude, why are users always like this? It's because seizing the young is the only amusement we have left. That's like when Suki's mom would embarrass me and she'd be like, I'm sorry, it's just part of the parental code. We have to. Stop talking! I'm gonna carry you. So just set up a little. That will work. I need a stretcher. Ichijo, take this. What's this stick for? The charm of sorts. Take it and go. Go? No way! I'm taking you with me! Oh, that won't be necessary. I'm afraid I was right after all. What are you saying? Don't zoom in! Okay, wait, I can resume my placement. Music's very sad though. So much happened. Long 50 years it's been. I never thought to die in the arms of one who resembles Ichihime. Anyway, you could ask for no better end. I am black. Thank you. Ichihime. Yo, hurry up and join us. Perhaps? Hey, after all that you said, just gonna up and die on me? Hey, open your eyes! Hey!
Ichihime.
六波だ
Rokunana.
お前を
Last.
もらう
You'll be mine.
今こそ
ざけんな
You
この
face up.
Are they still alive?
He wasn't. Yagenta wasn't able to land the final blow because Ichijo showed up and distracted him. And then Ukyo instead landed a death blow.
お前が
Because
欲しか
that's just how it is.
Because that's just
どう
how
しても
things
欲し
end
かっ
up.
たのだ
He looks better with his eyes closed. He does, actually. Always wanted you more than anything in the world.
どうしても
I will claim you now.
どう
Whatever it takes!
かつては迷った
Once I had doubts. But no more!
一姫
Ichihime will have your life!
その命をもらい受ける
Look at Kokadorning.
And Lily Gadorning! Now back to sleep with you.
死ぬのか
Is this it?
死ぬのかよ
Am I going to die?
私ここで
Here? This
こんな
guy's
野郎に
hands?
ばあさんの友達を
Those
殺した野郎
famous
に
friends right,
私の目
right,
の
right
前
in
で
front of
殺し
me.
た野郎に私も殺される
Now
って
he's
言う
gonna
のか
kill me too? It's like they killed them and now it'll kill me! She did a much better delivery.
お前は俺のものだ
You're
し
mine.
てしまえばもう
I kill
誰
you,
も
no one will ever take you
Oh,
from me.
my
You're
God.
mine. You'll be mine forever.
なんでだ
Why?
なんでこのじいさ
Why
んが
did
死ななき
Gramps
ゃ
have
な
to
らない
die?
なんで
Because
こ
he
の野郎
distracted
なんで
them!
絶
If you
頂
just
して
hadn't shown up, Ichijo, if you just hadn't shown up, it wouldn't have ended up like this. Why can't this jackal do what he wants?
なんで私はじいさんを守れない
Why couldn't I protect him? Why can't I beat this scumbag?
私は一条
Ichijo. That's the name my
一条の
father
正
and
道
grandma
を生き
gave
るよう
me,
に
hoping that I'd live
そう願いを
straight
込め
path,
て
the righteous
ばあさ
path.
んとと私は一条
I'm Ichijo.
綾
Ayane
音
Ichijo.
なのに
Is there no righteous path for me to walk?
この世にはないのかこの世に正義
Is
はな
there
いの
no
か
justice in this world? Not even justice. She wants to find truth. She wants to find truth.
死ねえ一姫
You guys see that glowing? Die, Ichihime!
畜生
Oh! Okay, wait, this cute. Okay, wait, she kinda cute here. I gotta make sure to save this close up. Alright, Ichijo. I was not familiar with your game, but I see it now. I see it. It's pretty powerful. All it takes is being cute. Collecting waifu pictures. Hey! The two pictures we've taken today, the two other pictures we've taken today have all been men looking not quite their best. I'm collecting all the photos.
誰赤い
Armor.
鎧
It's a deep red.
飛んでる
I'm
よな
flying?
私
Yeah,
じゃあ
I'm flying. So this is a
剣
Tsurugi?
か六波だ
Nana? Why
それ
would
が
they?
なんで 私は
降ります。
We're going to land.
どうか暴れずに。
Please hold still.
この
A
高
fall
さで
from
も落
this
下す
height
ると
could
危
be
険です。
fatal.
Okay. Like, wait, I know that voice. Wait a minute, I know that voice!
その声
I'm too good at this. I'm too good at this, Dornians.
なあ
Hey,
あん
you
た
got caught from...
この道をふもとまで
Please
駆け
run
下りて
down
くだ
this
さい。
road to the base of the mountain.
お急ぎよ。
Hurry. I must slay the Rokunana prefect.
六原大
It
官
will be dangerous
長
to
坂
stay in the
右京
vicinity.
討伐を行います。
討伐
You're gonna...
行ってください。
Go now,
Ayane
Ayane
Ichijo-san.
Ichijo. Straight and true,
その女
as
の
your
ように
name
まっ
commands.
すぐ。
わかった
Fine, I'm
行く
going.
よ
Oh, thanks, she is running. Last time a kid talked about justice in this world, they got killed.
若造、どこまでも俺の邪魔をするか。
Damn you, whelp! You dare stand in my way again!
一身上の都合により。
As my needs require.
I scan the area. Before me stands Nagasaka Ukyo in his damaged Tsurugi, and behind him is a small shape on the ground. Penta. The blood pool surrounding his body tells me that he's dead.
だが、
At this
今
moment,
俺
however,
は
I could easily
た
wield
だ
my
の
blade
怒りに
out of
任せて
rage
刃を
alone.
奮いたき衝動に駆ら
I
れてい
couldn't
る。
go drinking with him.
貴様が
I've been waiting for this my whole life. I won't let you take it from me!
絶望せしこの瞬間を奪わ
ミド急いであの剣
Don't hurry. This egg's about to hatch.
何
What happens then? I guess he was glowing earlier. The prefect leaps back, then turns and makes a break for the mine. He must have realized he was at a disadvantage in the open. No matter, there's no time to pursue.
村正、山ごと潰す。
We're going through the mountain.
Understood.
エンチャント、エンディング。
Enchant. Ending.
Wait, no, don't go to the ending.
吉野音流合戦霊法、雪崩が崩し、
Yoshino Onryu Kasenreiho. Adapt from Nadare.
レールが脅し。
Railgun Odoshi!
I was like so
Holy! Mountain Gun.
敵機、殲滅。
Target. Eliminated.
来た
It's here.
刀身か。
The blade.
だが、
But not all.
全部ではないな。
ええ
No.
3分の1くらいね
Looks like about a third.
この村で撃つ
There
べ
are
き
no
敵
more
は全て
enemies in this village. Situation clear.
戦闘。
了解
Acknowledged.
じゃあ
Now, the next
次
step.
よ
No?
戦闘の
We can
次
stop.
殺戮を始めましょうミド
The battle's over, Mito. It's time for the slaughter. What if we don't? We don't gotta kill anybody! Stop it!
深い穴を落ちてゆく。
Are you alive? Falling. I am falling. I am waiting. No, he doesn't get to sing that.
終わり
It's
か。
the end.
く
Worthless.
くだらぬ
A
少
worthless life.
Yeah, that's on you.
一姫。
Hime.
やげん。
Yagenta. Oh
Oh no, is it actually going to... Is he alive enough to see this hatch? What is this? Life? No. This is... Incredible. You do exist. You were here all along. I hope this is just him going into the light and dying. But I don't think it is. What a fool I was. I was convinced that you were a fable. I would find nothing but rocks. Look, Yagenta, Ichihime. Behold my defeat. My life, my battle, all of it for naught. Are you dead or not? I gotta know, Bo. I gotta know, Bo. Are you dead? I hope so.
あらあら大変。ばあや、また同じところに戻ってましてよ。
Oh my Sayo, we seem to be going in circles. How mysterious. Could it be that Christian sorcery we've been hearing about? Or perhaps we've fallen into one of Hongming's traps. Last I checked on him, he was actually a rap. No, not a rapper. He's a DJ. That aside, what do we do now? It's nearly evening. Any later, and we'll have difficulty explaining ourselves to the colonel. True. How we get going then? I'm sure it's all over by now anyway. I agree, mistress. Speaking of which... Yeah? About that matter, Professor Wolf asked you to handle. Oh, I completely slipped my mind. We have been awfully busy. I suppose I didn't really take it seriously. He foisted it on me without any explanation. He's not even in my department. Very true. And besides, how is one supposed to conduct a water quality survey anyway? Haven't the foggiest. Be safe. I'll collect some water from the stream. You look to be in an area where there might be a unconscious man in said water stream. To be safe, I'll collect some water from the stream. They'll just have to make do with that. Very good, mistress. By the way, yes? That policeman, Minato Kageaki. What was your impression of him? Well, it's hard to say. Too early to make a judgment. Yes. I still don't know whether he's the one. I see. However, I've never met anyone who reeks more of life. Is that so? Like he was molded of brave wax. When I first looked into his eyes, I felt the most terrible chill up my spine. I doubt I'll forget that sensation anytime. But mistress... Yes, I know. He's a good man. Is that what you're thinking? More or less. I feel the same. Which is why I can't believe it. I need to know more. You said Kare no Koto. About him. You need to know more about him. As you say. Mistress. What's wrong? Look over there. Bless my old eyes to see if that's
あ
A
れは
person.
人では。
あら、
Why, so it is.
な
A
か
dashing
なか
young
凛
man.
々しいお
Young
顔
man.
の美少年
No,
で
lady.
はないのかし
こちらに走って参ら
She's
れます
running
ね。
this way. Asirestorio. Hey, you!
はい
Yes?
その格好あんた
You're with
進駐軍の人
GHQ,
だな
aren't you? Got any
なんか
weapons?
武器持
Gun?
ってないか
Sword?
銃とか
Well,
剣
even
と
a
か
pipe will
な
do.
けりゃ鉄パイプでもいいああ銃
Well,
でした
yes,
ら
I have a rifle
ここに
right here.
よし助かる
Hey,
So
let me
you
borrow
got
it.
どうされますの
Whatever for.
あの山にロック
There's
ハ
a
のク
cop
ソ犬
fighting
野郎がいるんだ
Nokunana
よ
back at the mines.
今
I'm gonna help
警察
him.
の人が戦ってる犬どもを野放しにしてる
You're
の
the
はあん
ones
た
who
だ
let
ろ
those jackals
あ
off
んたら
their
の不
leash.
始末を私
I'm
が
offering to
片付けて
clean
や
up
る
your
ってだ
mess. So hand it over.
そう言われては
Well, I can't argue with your assessment of our policies.
この銃
But well, I
私の
did
私
pay
物ではあ
for
り
the
ます
rifle
が
out of my own
一
pocket.
応軍の備
It's
品
still
という扱い
considered
になってい
military
まして
equipment.
ああ
So?
民間の方に
I'd need
無断で
permission to
貸
let
与
a
するわけにはい
civilian
きま
use
せん
it.
の貸しちゃダメなのか
You can't lend it to
はい
me?
ダ
I'm
メなんで
afraid
す
not.
じゃあそこに置いてくれ
Just leave it there so I can steal it.
それなら問題ない
That's
だろ
cool, right?
あらそういうことになるのかし
Would
ら
that work?
お嬢様、
Mistress,
騙され
don't
かけ
let
ております
yourself
よ。
be fooled.
もし、
I
凛々しいお
might
方
have a word, young stalwart. You, another
ま
old
たじじば
timer.
ばかよ
山で戦っている警察の御人に加勢を
You
なされ
say
た
you
い
wish
と
to
か。
help the
それ
officer
は
fight
そ
on the
の警
mountain
官殿が望まれたことでありましょうや。
for your help, perchance.
いや
Well,
それは
no.
その方は
Did he
逃
tell
げよ
you
うと
to
おっしゃられたのでは？
Clocked her instantly.
でしたら、その通
Then
り
in
に
my
されたがよろしいか
Let
と存
best
じます
do
よ。
just that.
けど
But I can't turn my back on that Rokunana bastard.
このまま逃げ
If
た
I keep running off,
ご自分の教
so
授の
you'll
ために
reject the officer's goodwill for the sake of your pride. Or she's so great, Cyro's too great.
そう
No, that's not.
加勢が必要であ
He
れば
needed
警
your
官
help.
殿
You
はその
would
よ
he
うにお
not
っしゃ
have
られ
said
たの
so?
ではないでしょうか。
But he didn't.
そう言わなかったということは、
He'll
加勢
still
な
be
ど
just
無用
fine
と
on his own.
そういうことではありますまいかな。
But
けど
he
万
loses.
一ってことも
あるとお思いですか？
Do you think he will? She has such a like, dang it, I lost face. It's so good. Masterful loophole. It's not even a loophole. It's just that Ichijo doesn't really think.
このババメはないと
I,
思いま
for
すが
one,
ね。
think not.
お
What
嬢
say
様
you?
はいかがでございます？
Is there any chance of that happening?
有馬温泉ま
A
で
rich
直通
gentleman
の
took
鉄道
pity
が
on
開
him,
通しました
emancipated street urchin, and invited him into his home. That the boy could feast to his heart's content.
その
Which is
心
to
は
say,
ありません
that chance.
華麗にスルーでございます。
Let's forget that.
リリシーお方、
Now
あ
then,
なた
brave
様も
youth,
同じお気持
are
ち
you
ではあ
not
りま
of
せ
the
んか？
same opinion? Yeah, you got me.
そう
I
だよ
know he's not
私も
gonna
そう思って
lose
る
to
よ
some Rokunana
あのでしょ
dog.
くそ
Shoot,
じじばば
I know Geeter's always gonna bust my chops like this.
まあま
Now,
あ、お
now,
若い方が
you
腐られ
won't
ま
be
す
young
な。
forever. Take
Oh,
matter in
저도 뭐
stride
이러시죠.
while you can. Shall I put on some tea?
いらねえよ
No
し
thanks.
かしあんたら
You sure seem to
あの
know a
人も
lot about that
知ってる
style.
口ぶりだな
ええ、存
Yes,
じてお
we
りま
know
すよ。
him.
協力してその
We
犬
were
野
working
郎と
together
戦
to
った
bring
間
down
柄
that
です
jackal, as you put it.
そうだったのかはい
Yes.
今明か
Though
さ
it
れ
may
る
come
衝
as a
撃
shock
の
to
真
you,
実けどあんたら
but your
無駄飯
GHQ,
ぐらいの
all you
GHQ
do
だ
is
ろ
eat our food and watch us suffer.
たまにはダイエットだから
Sometimes I do
働
a
く
little
こともあ
work
りま
as
したよ
part.
まあそ
A
の辺
little
のお
work
話
is
は
part of my
後
diet.
々いたしましょ
Well,
う
we
か
can talk about that
Ochi wa
on the
dochira?
road. Where do you live?
鎌倉だけど
Kamakura, right.
お乗りなさいな
Then
送
I'll,
って差し上げます。
we'll take you home.
いや、
No,
いいよ
I'm
そんな
good.
私
I'm
は
gonna head
村に
back to the village.
あの方に協力したいのでしょ。
You want to help
なら
him, don't
ど
you?
うぞ。
Then you should come with us.
どういう意味だ。
How's that work?
簡単に言いますと、
Basically,
夜
by
道に迷って
helping a lost
何してい
civilian
たあ
get
なたを
home,
助けていたということ
we'll
に
be
すれ
able
ば、
to postpone our
私は
return.
もう
It's
少
a
し寄
little
り道が
longer.
できて、ホーム、そしてそれは
And
あ
that
の村や
will be a
影
great
明
help
様を
to both the village
警察の
and
人を助ける
Kage,
こと
the
につ
opposite
ながる
in
のです
question.
さっぱりわかんね
Don't follow.
え。それも、道
I'll
々ご説
explain
明
along
し
the
ま
way.
しょう。
Please.
わかったよ。
Fine.
嘘は
Don't
ついてない
sound
みた
like
い
you're
だし。
blowing smoke up my butt.
けど、
But one condition.
はい
Yes?
道に迷ったっ
Don't
てのは
tell
なし
people
だ。
I was lost.
怪我でもしていたことにして
Make
くれ
it that I was injured or something.
わかりました
Well, Let's be
で
on.
は、参りましょ
参りましょう。
う。よろしく。
おや、お
Oh,
風邪ですか？
do you have a cold?
いや、
No.
そん
I
な
don't
覚え
think
は
so.
ないけど、
Weird. I just felt to chill all of a sudden.
今、
大間が時と
They
申し
do
ま
call
す。
this the
何か
witch
よからぬものが
Perhaps
切除ま
something
でと言った
wicked
の
ran
かも
its
しれま
bony
せん
fingers
ね。
up your spine.
不気味
Cut
な
it
こ
out,
と言う
Granny.
なばあさん。
Sounds too real
似合
coming
いす
from
ぎだ
you.
っての。
静かになったな。
Sounds like it's over.
どうなっ
Come
た
on.
わかんねえよ。
Should I know?
おい、誰か見に行ってこ
Someone
い。
go look.
お前行けよ。
You go.
落ち着けみんな。
Calm down, everyone. Let's be patient. I'm sure the officer will return any minute now.
戻って
Why are
こ
they
なかった
holding
の？
off? Show the children! Cowards! If he doesn't,
戻ってく
he
る。
will.
お、
Oh,
どうした？
what is it?
彗星だ。
Shooting star. Suisei? Hoshimachi Suisei? Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's in this game.
彗星？
A shooting star?
本当だ。
Right.
吉兆だよ
This is a
な。
good sign, right?
協調じゃねえのか？
What a weird interaction. I guess they gotta make them interact. They can't just have them being strangers forever. The two girlies. There's not a bad
お
one?
前な。
Shut up already! Bibbidi
いや、だって
bobbidi
うちの先生が
suisei,
昔
bibbidi bobbidi suisei, yeah! That was her. It was her. Oh, really? My grandpa said that.
まあまあ。
Forget about
吉
that.
兆だと
Let's have
信
faith
じ
in a
ようぜ
good sign.
ああ、
Yeah.
銀色。
Silver?
あの彗星、
Star.
綺麗な銀
Such
色
a。pretty silver. No. Did we really save the village just for Ginseigo to show up? We're even learning about Sorimachi Ichizo! Oh my gosh. As he rested his battered body on a hard futon, Sorimachi Ichizo considers his good luck. True, he wound up taking a long tumble into a cold river, which is not what he would call particularly lucky, but for a couple of locals to find him and patch him up afterward, why, that was a stroke of pure fortune. His only worry now is that the cop or the inspector might find him here. But that's nothing he can't handle. There are two helpless girls handy if he can take one hostage before he's, grabbed, and escape should not be a problem. I didn't know Fortnite was in Muramasa. Yeah, I left that out as a surprise for everyone. I thought of threatening a child's life because the thought of threatening a child's life causes Sorimachi no particular anguish. Not to say that he finds it appealing either, though it might not be so bad given that cop and his friends some payback. Such is the character of Sorimachi Ichizo. He is small-hearted, cowardly, and vile, but he sees no reason to change. for as long as he can remember. He has made his way at the expense of others, stealing and murdering. For a few coins here, a night's sleep there. To that alone has he devoted his wit and skill. Things like honor, justice, and loyalty have never made sense to him. He can't see the point. Nothing doing. Torimachi Ichizo decided long ago. If the low path is all he understands, then that is the path for him. Let the high-minded take the high road. More power to them. Therefore, he does not balk at the thought of harming the girls who saved him. Nor will he hesitate when the time comes. He'll just smile, that thin smile, and do what Torimachi does best. So just dropping his backstory here. I guess it's not that important. Maybe he will die soon. Wickedness is ingrained upon his very soul, which is why he is able. Why he's able to think such thoughts, or such thoughts through the ache and pain, and why the moment he hears the front door slide open, he is able to put the plan into motion. He conceals his presence. Not difficult when still half asleep. Stifles his breathing and peers through the shoji screen into the adjoining room. And there he sees it. Dreaming? What? Bostonian. What is this? First, the elder sister, as she sleeps peacefully, sever her head with a single stroke. Our choice didn't matter!
でも武者の方で
Oh,
す
of
し
course.
六原の
You
人
are
た
a
ちより
Musha.
本
I
当
think
の
you
お武
deserve
様
a
って
title
感
more
じがしますし
than any of them do. Oh, this is just mean.
やっぱり
Noble
Obuke-sama
samurai it is.
こらふな
No, be polite. Gio, I'm afraid it's just
おに
onigiri.
ぎりしかありませんけど
Oh, and some tea.
こっちはお茶です
これは行き届いた
Much too kind.
フキさんは良い花嫁
I'm
にな
sure
られま
you'll
す
make a good wife one day.
あまりおだてるなよ、ミド。ならもらってくれなどと言い出しかねんぞ。
He did kill 2 people, but then this guy died. I thought that would have equaled it out. It's just people dying not count. Do innocent people dying not count? He has to also kill them. He has to kill innocent people. That sucks. Try not to flatter her too much, Mito. Might have to ask you to take her off my hands.
じっちゃ
Grandpa! The space of a heartbeat. Her life has fled. I doubt she felt so much as a pinprick. What difference does that make? Doesn't change the fact that I stole her future. Death is death. Murder is murder. There is no retaliation. Retaliation? For violence. Oh no, 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 no. Turn to look at the second futon. The smaller but no less tranquil shape lying there. Maybe it's a good thing Maybe it's a good thing the grandpa died. They were the last of their clan, too! Man. My sword into the reverse grip. Position the tip above her heart.
鎌倉はもっとすごい
Kamakura is even bigger?
人が大勢います。
Streets are full of people.
どのくらい
How many?
この村の倍の
More than
10
100,
倍の100倍ほど。
100 villages.
Crimson flowers bloom. Scatter a second spray to paint the floor. Before, there was warmth and love. Now, there is only death. Genta is gone. And now, granddaughters have followed him. Sent to an early grave, the very man whom they saved.
ミド、酒はいけ
Do you
る
drink
口かな
Mido?
それは
Much as the
一
next
応
person.
人並み
Probably
程度
to drink away the sorrows of having to kill innocent people!
では、
And
今宵
tonight
は
we
一本
drink.
組み交わそう。
Oh, that's happened.
思え
Haven't
ば、
had a chance.
ミドと
Just
出会っ
sit
てから
down
は
with a
世話
bottle.
しないこと続きで、年寄りにとっ
Nothing
て
is more
若い
gratifying
者
for
と
an
の
old
酒は
man than
何
to
より
share
の
sake with the
薬
young.
だと
My
いうに
grandchildren are both
う
girls
ち
and
の
dead
孫
now.
は二
Well,
人と
not
も
just of
娘
age and dead now.
しかもまだ
You
子
enjoy the
供とあっ
taste.
てはどうにもな
It's
ら
a
ぬ
rare opportunity, Mido.
得
Will
難
you
い
join
機
me?
会よミド付き合ってもらう
今宵は一婚
Drink.
今宵は
Night.
婚
Drink.
ミド
大丈夫だ
Need for concern.
俺は狂ってな
I'm
ど
still
いない
sane.
狂ってなどいない
Sane.
They will never taste alcohol.
狂いなどしない
Won't let this madness
そ
take
んな
me.
ところには逃げ
Don't
ない
have the right for that.
そう
See,
でも
that's not what I wanted
Chiga.
to say. Torimachi Ichizo was in the closet.
ミドまだ終わってない
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Haven't finished. No! The younger girl, Funa, is awake! Wait! No, 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 no! Is this because we chose hers? No! I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Just because we chose her onigiri. I hate it here. I hate it here!
見当を誤ったようね姉と同じように首をはねていればよかったのよ
Looks like you missed. You should have beheaded her like you did her sister. Oh god. Oh that face. Oh that face.
顔を直視したくな
I
かったんで
suppose
しょ
you didn't want to look her in the face.
あの
Because
子
of
は
that,
苦しんでいる
she's suffering. You know, at least he feels bad. I'm at least glad that he feels bad about this.
早くしなさい
End it! Desperate to silence her pitiful moans, I raise my blade overhead and set my sight on her face. This time, I'll finish it with one. This is what the coin flip chose! I hate this so much. It hurts. Please. Confirm.
りましょうミド
Let's go, Mito. But still, she sounds a lot more ruthless. Like, I'm putting too much emotion into her voice. She's incredibly just relaxed about this. He at least clearly does not want to do this. This is all her. Yeah, he was sane until he wasn't.
泣いているのミド
Are you crying?
泣く
Me. Crying.
泣くとは
Why? Why would I cry?
どういうことだなんてかわいそうなことをしたんだ
How
と
could I have done such a thing? Didn't
俺は
want
言い
to.
合い
I
な
had
が
no
らやっ
choice.
たのだ
Look at these tears. I'm good at heart.
そう言え
Is
と
that
い
what
う
you
のか
want me to say?
ふざけるなよ
Take me for a fool, Muramasa.
本当に善良なら
If I were truly good, then I would not have killed them in the first place. To take a life, then cry about it is the foulest hypocrisy of all. To kill is evil, and those who do evil are demons. I am a demon!
俺は
I am a demon! Full? Metal? Demon, perhaps?
さっきの言葉
I'll say it one
も
more
う一度言
time.
っておくあなたは何も考え
Leave
なくていい
everything to me.
あなたはただの手足
You are just my puppet,
この村正の手
an
足
extension of Muramasa.
手足が物を
A
考え
puppet
る必
need
要なん
not
てない
think. He need only be used,
使われて
be
いなさい
used.
すべてが
When
終わったら
everything is
解放してあげる
I'll release you. Until
その
then,
時まで
let your heart
心を閉ざしていて何も考えず
think nothing
何も
Feel
感じずに
and wait for the nightmare
そ
to
の
end.
時を待ちなさい
You know, maybe I hate Muramasa. Yeah, because at least, like, he's saying he doesn't have the right to cry. He understands. Mr. John, he understands, like, what a horrible person he is. Muramasa's just like, well, you gotta do it. Just kill him. Come on. Come on, just do it. Just be my puppet.
ごたくは終わりか
Are you through prattling, Tsurugi?
貴様が俺の
If
主
you
だ
are
と
my
いうのな
master,
ら
then answer
一つ
me
だけ
this.
聞いておく
Why?
なぜだ
Why?
以前にも聞
I
いた
remember
覚え
you
がある
asked
と
me
いいね
once before.
答えはかつてと
My
変わら
answer
ない
hasn't changed. I am a weapon. I embody the principle by
己
which I
を
was
形
made.
作る理念を全う
理念
The principle?
鬼に王手は鬼を
Where
切
there are demons, I slay
る
them.
仏に王
Where
手
there
は
are
仏を
saints,
切る
I slay them. So, what if we rewrote that?
他の理由なんて
There is no other answer,
私には
for I am not human.
私は人ではないのだから
Yeah, like, there has to be something that happens if he doesn't kill these innocents. I mean, I hope it's not just, like, Muramasa's, like, bad boy, and then he just, like, crawls down into a little hole and feels bad about himself. Like, I wish Go did. Like, I don't know, I hope, like, if he doesn't, then the world ends kind of thing, you know? Like, he's doing this for the better of the world, even if he hates it. But I feel like it's not gonna be that grandiose. I am a Tsurugi.
心を閉ざすこ
If
と
you
さえ辛
cannot
い
turn
の
your
なら
heart to stone,
ひたす
then
ら
hate
に
me
私を
instead
憎み
with
なさい
all of your being.
あなたの人生を
I am the
潤
blade
った
that
刃
ruined your life. You have every right to
心の
hate
底
me.
から憎む権利がある
そんなものはない
I have no such right.
己は兵器に
You
過ぎ
called yourself a weapon.
剣まさしくしかり
Nothing more, or nothing could be more true.
貴様はただの
You are a
兵器
weapon, a tool.
ただの
A
道
tool
具
carries no guilt. A tool cannot
Dominity
take
罪などない。
responsibility for the sins
道具
committed
は
with
罪
it.
な道具を使う
As
権
I
利
said before,
権利も
the duty,
責任も
authority, and responsibility are mine.
全
You
て
have
俺一
nothing,
人のものだ
nothing! Only an imbecile would blame a tool for how it is used.
井戸
Ito,
Only he who wielded the blade is guilty. He alone is deserving of the... I can blame the tool. The tool has a soul. I don't think your definition applies here entirely. Your tool is talking to you. Sonny Machi's like, what? How did... Huh? This is a dream, right? Hell of a dream. But if it's not a dream, if it's not a dream, he was gonna use one as a hostage at the very least. I walk this lonely road, only road that I have ever known. I walked the road leading back to the village. The mayor needs to hear my report. No doubt he'll rejoice. The village will soon regain the peace it knew before the prefect came. The villagers will return to their quiet lives and slowly forget that all of this happened. Everything will be just as it was. I got a bad... For the absence of one kind, gentle Emishi family. A peaceful, blessed village, forever lacking one crucial piece to make it whole.
Mido.
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 Mido! Silent. I have nothing to say to you.
Mido.
Mido, the village! What? Buildings are aflame. The streets are heaped with corpses. Village is no more. No! I searched the bodies sprawled on the ground. There has to be someone! Mayor! Why the village? Why? What happened? Tell me! A star. Star? Silver star. This ain't Daijo. Villager's story. The village's story has ended. The prefect's dead. Emershi's dead. The villager's dead. Nothing remains. Nothing. Nothing. Only dust and ash. Mother. Karu. His sister. Wow! That was chapter 2! Another bang up happy ending! Yay! we just cannot catch a break here. Oh my gosh! In a way, it was kind of mercy for the kids to die. I think they would have been fun. I think the older sister was old enough to where even if the village was dead, even with her grandpa dead, she would have been angry. She would have wanted revenge. But I feel like she would have been able to get them a house somewhere. She would have been able to take care of them. I think those two could have lived happily. But no! Muramasa needs the blood of the innocent.
the happy idea. What a bad ending. Yeah. The real question is, will we ever get just semi-happy? Like, I was gonna be okay if the villagers at least survived, but no, we got nothing. Nobody survived. Man. Just tell Muramasa no killing the innocent. I don't think she'll listen. I don't think she will listen. I'm so mad that our decision. I thought our decision, Dornians, I thought it was gonna be for who died, because I had a feeling the grandpa would die, but I didn't think we would have to kill with our own hands. This is messed up. It's so messed up. Muramasa no baka. Muramasa no baka. Alright. Wait, no, I want to do this. That will be it for today. This is why Masamune is goated, unlike Muramasa. So you gotta be careful though. You never know, but they might bring in Masamune, who is like actually worse. I don't think this game's afraid to bring in other famous names. I need some kitty videos. I feel like that's gonna be the ending of every chapter. Is gonna be like, I need some kitty videos. I need to make some hot chocolate. But thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you. This game maybe the legend behind Masamune versus Muramasa's blade is Parson. Okay, let's get out of here. Will this work? I think it should work. I'm like afraid that like everything's broken, but I should be fine. But thank you everybody for stopping by. I'm sorry if you were here in the beginning that it was like a tiny bit scuffed. Since I forgot to set up everything for the new model for today. But yes, we should have oh, Muramasa's the same. We should hopefully have things more concise, nice looking. For next week, which we will right? Wait, let me double check. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right. My thing at work is not on a Friday, so we should be good. So yes, next week, more Muramasa. We'll be starting chapter 3. Chapter 3. Everybody died today. Maybe next time. I think we should set our sights low, Dornians. Chapter 3, one person stays alive. One person stays alive. That's not asking too much, right? Right? That's not asking too much. And for the rest of this week, tomorrow over on Discord, we'll be watching episodes 16 through 19 of .hack Sign. If you have missed anything, episode 15, which we are skipping, is actually a recap. It's full recap. Full recap, not like anything new added. It's full recap, so you can watch that if you so desire to catch up. And then we will be watching, or not watching, we'll be playing .hack Infection after that over on Discord. And the day after that, Super Robot Wars. No filler episode on this Discord. Nope. No siree. No siree. Not that. Yeah. So, and then just a heads up, but next week is Golden Week. My brain is thinking I will do all my own thing on Monday. I would do content creation and just like general vibing on Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday are days off. So we'll probably have long streams then. Long streams? Maybe very long streams? Maybe the longest dream we ever had to date? Until next time, friends, wherever it may be, whenever it may be, if it may be, until then, it's gimme. It's gimme.